ground beneath your feet, with a whisper in the trees. Do you feel us watching? Hunger in our eyes, victories on our minds. It's our time to rise. Can you hear the sound? Can't stop us now. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution. Can you hear the sound? We're not backing down, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution.
Clouds are stirring up the sky. I was always in denial of what I saw right in front of me. And every time I'm so damn lost to what I loved and what I lost. But let's get lost in love tonight. Hear a second voice inside my head, it's telling me to say the night again. And hold on to the words we always said would be forever, forever. Wait another day to clear my thoughts, so jump into a love that won't be forgotten. Forever, forever, let's run away together. Let's run away together. Let's run away together. I wanna run away with you. Let's run away together. Let's run away. Let's run away together. Let's run away. Swear we'd never say goodbye. Fall asleep to lullabies with something that I thought I'd never find. And what is right and what is wrong, and all I ever saw was love. But let's get lost in love tonight. Hear a second voice inside my head, it's telling me to say the night again. And hold on to the words we always said would be forever, forever. Wait another day to clear my thoughts, so jump into a love that won't be forgotten. Forever, forever, let's run away together. Let's run away.
You don't even see me. I'm hanging around, wasting time, hoping that you drop by. And I don't pretend to know what you want. I don't even know where to start, but I'm willing to try. Even if you push me under, it's only gonna make me stronger. It's only gonna feed my hunger. Say the words, say the words. Even if the tide stops turning, even if the world keeps burning, nothing's gonna stop this feeling. Say the words, say the words. Watching the flames burn higher, setting my world on fire. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, risking it all on you. And I don't pretend to know how you feel. Either you won't or you will, but I'll give it a try. Even if you're too blind to see, and even if you look right through me, I never thought it would be easy. Say the words, say the words. Even if the world stops breathing and every beating heart stops beating, nothing's gonna stop this feeling. Just say the words, say the words.
Getting hype when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, and that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up into place. I was born and when I watched me elevate. Watch me elevate. I was born to win, watch me elevate. I was born to win, watch me elevate. Watch me elevate.
Hey, hello, and by the way, a
Hello,
good
hello.
evening to each and every one of you. First of all, welcome to everyone watching our live stream here in Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So, I'm pretty excited to see what is gonna happen for us today. I'm pretty sure you guys are excited as well. And one way to show your excitement, well, it's to spam some heart reacts in the comments, or show some love and see on who you think will win the first qualifiers. Or if you're from Twitch, you can use emotes here and there. Let's put some kappa and kick W's in chat, or feels good, man. There's so many good emotes in Twitch. I'm a big Twitch boy, and as well as in YouTube, so smiley faces to, or at least hype things up to show your excitement. But before we start, you're wondering on who is this guy talking to you right now? Well, I am a caster JT, also known as JT, because caster could be redundant. But with that said, I'll be your caster for today, and with me is the one and the only. Mm-hmm.
What's up, guys? It's Kisha. It's your boy Kisha, and welcome to this
Mm-hmm.
Valorant Warfare event. JT,
Yeah.
what do you
Mm-hmm.
think? What will happen here in this event?
I'm hoping. Well, I'm not. I don't really know what's gonna happen, but I'm hoping for it to be a really close fights here and there. We don't really want to see a stump a lot. I would rather have a full-on brought to the third map to make things a bit more exciting and just to show on how competitive it is to go for the main event. Like we said, this is gonna be the first qualifier or week one qualifier, if we may say so ourselves, and this will bring you to the finals because today is the semifinals. And if you get through the finals, you get to the main event where you did see in the video, big prizes are to be won. But before we continue on to that most anticipated Valorant Warfare tournament, as teams will win a total prize pool of 1,000 USD. That's a lot of money
It's a
for a
lot.
beginning here in the UAE or into the MENA region, and also Razer products. I'm a big Razer boy. I'm using a Nari Ultimate. I do love Razer. The top three teams at the end of this Valiant World for tournament, which is not gonna be today. Okay, the top three or top four will be entering the main event, and we'll see how things will go. But the top three winners of the event will get, by the way, in the main event. That's what I'm trying to say. We'll get top one. We'll get 5 times Black Shark V2 Pro. It's a Pro, not just the regular V2. It's a V2 Pro, and also you'll getting prize money as well. Second place would also be getting a Black Shark V2,
Black Shark
as well as
V2.
the third place. So everybody's getting Black Shark everywhere. You get Black Shark, you get Black Shark. Let's all get Black Shark.
Black Shark everywhere.
um, exactly. But yeah, but for now, let's just talk about week one qualifiers because this is gonna lead up into that main event. We do have four teams here, and I can't wait to see how this
Yeah,
will go. Although, in case you haven't registered yet, by the way, it's still there. You can still register for week two. But let's get on with the schedule of the
very
day.
good.
What do you think about what we're seeing right now on our screens, Kisha?
I think I'll predict that SNRG will win the first map
Mm.
because I
Let's.
have a schoolmate with him. I
Mm.
have a I have a
We
schoolmate
can't
there
we
that
can't be
I
we can't have favoritisms here, Kisha. Okay.
no, I'm just predicting.
So
I'm just predicting that SNRG will win the
predicting.
first
Okay.
map.
I
Yeah,
can't predict yet because we haven't really seen much, but there you have it. 6:45 p.m. SNRG versus Sites, and
yeah.
followed up with the, I believe
This
they're called iSell Power
like
versus One Tap at 9:30 p.m. They're all gonna be best of three. So it's gonna be super exciting to see how this will be. And I believe we
the
also have to show the brackets here because
brackets.
it's the first week of the qualifiers, and as you can see on the brackets, whoever wins the games today will face up against each other
Yeah,
in the finals and will be crowned champions to be moving forward to the main
forward.
event. It's gonna be a bloodbath for this one if you really wanna get in to get those prizes. You want to win something if you join a tournament, definitely.
Uh, Do you think this will be an exciting tournament?
Well, I don't think I know so. It's gonna be an exciting tournament. It's gonna be fun.
But
It's gonna be exciting, and I
I
can't
hope,
wait.
yeah. Can't wait. Can't wait
I
to see them
mean,
play.
we all hope for, right, Kisha, to have an
Yeah.
exciting neck to neck battle instead of having a one sided matchup. But we don't know yet. We can't really tell on how things will go. But with that said, first game SNRG versus Sites. Although you
Right.
do have inputs on the teams and the players, that's good to know. But Site is still a mystery for us. We don't really know much about them on how strong they are because it wasn't on stream. No one saw how strong these two teams are yet. So there's always going to be a surprise factor.
And
But
I hope
mhm.
this is the prize pool for this tournament. It's 100
Yeah,
US dollars.
that's a
It's pretty
thousand.
big. It's
You,
pretty big.
you,
Yeah, it's 1,000.
it
It's
is
pretty big.
it is 8,000 US dollar total prize pool. Like I said in the beginning, 500 USD for the first place, five times Black Shark V2 Pro. So each and every one in your team will get the V2 Pro Black Shark. That's the better version. The second place and we'll get 300 USD and five times Black Shark V2. So like I said, Razer is just making sure that all of you are ready and to be able to hear every single thing in the game. While the third place will get 200 USD, not too shabby, as well as a five times Black Shark V2. Having that Black Shark V2, it's comfy, it's nice, and I believe, Keisha, you're using a Black Shark, aren't you?
Yeah, I am using currently right now, and it's
So
pretty good.
what do you think? What do you
It's
think about the
pretty good.
Black
Black
Shark?
Shark is pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's good to use in FPS games because
Uh huh.
they has a app on 7.1 surround sound, so
Mm-hmm.
it
Mm-hmm.
will be useful in FPS games.
Yeah, definitely it's gonna be useful. And like you said, it's very good. He did repeat that numerous times, and that's how good it is. He just the only thing you can say is that it's just very good. It's just really
It's
good,
just
and
very
that's
good. Yeah,
something. Yeah,
it's very good.
exactly.
It's very
And
good.
that's
Good.
just
It's
something
just very good.
people are looking forward for. If you don't have one, get a Black Shark V2. But let us go and check the lineups. First up, we have here would be Team SNRG. We're gonna be seeing the players and the team, and not only that, we have the stats here. Look at that; they all have those cool poses right there.
Cool.
As you can see, these are the stats that happened during the qualifiers before coming here to the semifinals. Oh, so maybe it looks like Jetsu wasn't playing yet, so could be a
Mm-hmm.
sub. Is he a sub? Because you kind of know who he is, right? Like this team,
Uh,
or not really?
yeah, I'm looking forward Crook. Like Crook, maybe is their
Mm-hmm.
duelist, or I don't know, or maybe
Well,
it's
mm-hmm.
Z.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well,
their
let's
stats is
introduce
pretty
them
good.
anyway. All right.
Yeah.
Jitsu, Poseidon, Crook, Z, and Glance. It looks like Crook is their top fragger here,
Yeah.
but he does have more deaths, compared to Z, who has 16 kills and six deaths. But their KPR is really good. Kill per round. They at least get one kill per round here. And we will see how will they fare up against the team they're playing on. But stats wise, it looks pretty good. I can't wait to see them play in the game or to show us what they've got to try to enter to the second day. Um, Kisha, any thoughts about
I'm
Team
just, I'm just,
SNRG?
I'm just, I'm just surprised that I'm hoping for that one guy will pop off this game. I hoping because it's
Mm-hmm.
a friend of mine that I'm really
Mm,
hoping that he will pop off.
we'll see if he does good or not. But
Yeah,
they are going to be playing up
that's true.
against sites here, who we
Right.
have Foxy, Kuro, Foss,
Sikuro.
Crumbs, and Sleepy. Well, for a guy who's called Sleepy,
Oh, wow.
33 kills, that's a lot. I don't think he's sleepy at all. But what's more impressive here is Foss. Looks like he might be the fragger of
Got a
his
four.
team. He has 43 frags during the
Yo,
qualifiers, a kill per round of 1.07. So he does get those kills, as much as it matters the most, you do need to find those frags for you to win. So they have quite an impressive stats here
That's
during their
mhm.
qualifier run in the lower bracket or during the bracket phases, because we are now at the semifinals.
uh,
Hmm. Well,
we'll just
Keisha.
see. I think this will be a
Mm-hmm.
good match, or we're just gonna hope it is good match or head to head match,
I
like match,
mean,
whatever you say.
I mean, so far it looks tremendously well. I can't wait to see the maps that they're gonna be playing in. We're not really entirely sure yet, as it will be shown to us rather soon. But with the stats given here, there's not really much stats for Team SNRG compared to Team Sight, so we can't really tell yet on who can be above. But here we do
Well,
have it, the
the,
map
the
veto.
map,
So map number one would be Icebox. Not a
yeah,
fan of Icebox.
nice.
But it is the pick of Team SNRG. Your friend's team decided to play in Icebox, and D will be the attackers. That would mean Team Sight will be the defenders starting in map number one, and map number two will be the pick for Sights. It will be Haven. I do like Haven. It's a pretty
Uh,
balanced out map,
uh,
and they're gonna be the attackers there.
for me, I hate Haven. I really do hate Haven,
Ooh.
but
Uh,
Icebox is
to
pretty good for me.
okay, to each their own, I guess. To each their own.
Mm-hmm.
But the decider if this goes to a map number
That,
three will
that
be in Split, as
split.
SNRS will be the attackers
Team
for
attack.
that one. It's gonna. It looks rather interesting, the type of lineups, because you normally what you see when you play in these type of maps. Normally, what you see in professional games too is always Ascent, Ascent
Ascent.
and Haven. You'd always see
Haven.
Ascent and Haven. Yeah. So like it's nice to know that we're seeing something more unusual. Rather, we're gonna see
Neutral.
Icebox first. Icebox is a type of map that it's hard to play in if you do not know your rotations and how to use your kit, or basically your utilities as an agent, on how to enter. You do need a lot of game plan and trying to figure out your way on how to enter a site or even how to defend it. There's so many corners here and there. And like you said, you are a fan of Icebox. And why is that, Keisha? Why are you a fan of Icebox? Please tell
Um,
me why.
I am a I am a fan of Icebox because there's a lot of spot of angles that you can
Mm,
uh, put in action, and putting the enemy omen smokes in, let's say, in
mm-hmm,
yellow, and
mm-hmm,
putting a lot of smoke in there in the site will be more helpful to go in. And also Viper will be useful in this map. It's very useful.
yeah.
And also having a sage off angle wall. If
Mm,
their stage will be a battle duelist, and we'll see. But I just like the Icebox because there's a lot of angle to
mhm.
place in.
Yeah, for me though, if I would say what agents are good here, I would say Killjoy. Nonetheless, Killjoy is always a tremendous way to hold down the site, and not only that, Viper, like you said, getting that wall. Not only does Viper have a wall, even if it get nerfed a bit, like it used to get half, like 50 out. Now it's just 30. But in a pistol round, that is a lot, and we are gonna have the agent selects
Then
here right
select.
now for team side up against Team SNRG. So far you did predict, right? You're gonna get a Viper,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna get a Sage. Get that off
Sage
angle
and
walls,
Omen.
or even those walls for post plant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Being able to
Yeah.
defend yourself, whether it be in B or A, it works tremendously well. I mean, if you guys watch TikTok, there's a lot of tips and tricks there. But
Mm-hmm.
so far, it looks fairly similar on what they're doing, but they don't have a smoker in the attacker side. Well,
And
technically, you could
attacker
say
side.
Poseidon using Viper is a smoker, right, Keisha?
Yeah, you can use Viper as a smoke, and using Viper is in attacking can be dangerous, because entering a site and holding off angles will be hard for them.
Yes, it will be hard, but let the games begin. Map number one between Sight up against a team SNRG. Sight will be defending, and SNRG are your attackers. As we can see, they're just roaming around, isn't it? Will it? Do you think it will
Hmm.
be an 8 take here? Normally, since you have a friend, I believe you've played with them. What is their favorite thing to do? If it's the first round of attacking, like usually you lurk around or you just commit to a site to a.
I for sure they will just commit one side, or they will just pick and see an opening side, then they're just gonna go.
Ooh, looks like Foz is gonna get that kill. Like you said, off angle walls make it a bit awkward for them to even try and peek. And he was above that wall to be able to see that kill towards Sova. Now you have Sleepy here playing rather aggressive because he is the duelist, but you are defending there as Sleepy gets that kill to Crook, but Crook. Even if he falls down, at least Glance is able to trade that out, and it's slowly in the number game for the defenders. That's it's 4v3 here, and they are entering the mid site. As Jetsu looks like he might be able to see the Jet here. We'll look at the right side. Oh, that's actually not gonna be able to look at it. Jet did die actually for the defenders. Looks like Jetsu's gonna get the kill
Oh, wow.
towards Foxy. Poseidon tried to look for another one, but I'm gonna find it. Kuru shooting through the smoke. Not really the best thing to do here, but they're playing super aggressive. Jetsu getting the kill towards Foss, and he's looking for more. Gets that kill to Kuru. And with that said, only Omen Crumbs is remaining for Team Sight here. Will he be able to clutch this out? It's going to be rather difficult with what he has. He did go for a light armor, but that goes out of
Yeah.
hand. But Jutsu will get that 4K instead.
Yeah, as you can see, they will just play for picks for now, and they will find a opening for an A side, and then they find an opening for B side, and then they won.
Mhm.
They won the round, the first round.
Yes, they did. They did win that pistol round. Well, I guess it goes okay because when you do win the pistol round, sometimes you do win the second round because it is gonna be your buy phase. Get that specters up and running. But Jet, Sleepy, he did go for a Marshall, super aggressive play for him, and they've been doing a lot of this, just lurking around B, hoping to find a pickoff. At the same time, it might be a bit difficult for them. Jutsu will jump in with Z here. Z that got killed towards Foss, and they're rushing as fast as they can as Glance is there already in the mid. They didn't even know they were there yet. Just rush towards the side. They have control of B side as Crook gets Sleepy. It's not to go to sleep as Glance as well. Gets the kill to Kuru, and not again Crumbs, the lone survivor of Team Sight. With that pistol, I mean, the chances of you of clutching this one out, Keisha, isn't high, right? You only have a pistol and you're up against
Yeah,
people
it is just
who have those specters. Hmm.
as you can see, they won the first round, so they can officially win the second round because they got the guns, the Phantom, and Spectre, and the enemy team will have just a pistol, so they for sure will lose this round.
Yeah, they definitely did have a hard time here. I believe you. Who did you want to be wide awake here? Was it Jutsu? Is Jutsu your buddy here?
It's just, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so
that's my
yeah, he's
point.
been
And
doing
yeah,
tremendously well. But so far so good for Team Side. Now,
Out of my way.
Team Side, they do have the rifles. This is what they need. Yes, it's okay to lose the first two rounds just because they did win. The SNRG did win the pistol round, so it's okay to lose those first two. But this is crucial for them. This is their buy round, so they have to make sure this works out in their favor. So far, their map movement here, finding picks towards A, and mid is wide open. I'm not sure about leaving mid open, but it doesn't
yeah.
seem like that is the place they're going for, Keisha.
As you can see, they're just not going in mid because I know for sure mid is a hard time to push in because you will be
Mm-hmm.
choke. I think that's a choke point right there. From B side to boiler, it will be a choke point once you
Mm-hmm.
saw them.
Looks like Foss did see a couple. They're gonna go for the taps, but the one taps did not work against that Blade Storm of Glent. So they're gonna continue looking for Jet. Uh-oh, so Foxy greets Jutsu out with that welcome as Kruk also getting the kill towards Kuru. as it's gonna be rather difficult for them to try and retake this side, but they're still trying. Shots have been fired through the smoke! Sleepy gets one, he gets another! That has been amazing for their fragger here. Foxy too, finding Poseidon. Will this work out for team side? They're trying to get that defuse. Group though, stay super aggressive!
Good.
As he finds a quarter kill in that one, and he is in disbelief that he won that for his team. Almost an ace for Team SNRG.
As you can see in Icebox, you have to play patience, and play to pick is the key in this map, you know? And finding that right spot of the open side will lead you to the victory.
Yeah, finding an open area, being able to control, or even getting the plant, because post-plant situations, the defenders are having a difficult time trying to enter or retake the side, but they're playing a bit more aggressive now. As you can see, they're jumping into it. Crew gonna get killed by that Playstar, but they're at least able to trade it out as Poseidon finds that refrag. Cramps is trying to run away as Glance here. He's already in the side looking for them. He did get found out quite a bit of shots with Jutsu and Glance. They're trying to work it out. Nicely done from Jutsu. He might have the Sheriff, but that will not be enough for them to defend that site. Meanwhile, we see two going for the backstab, which is Foxy and this Sage player from Team Sight. Azzy. He's trying to spot it out here, but will it work? Oh, shots a miss, but Foz at least trades that one out as he gets that Vandal at hand. 1v2. It's still a winnable situation here, Kishi.
I don't think so. Yes, yeah, I told you I don't think so.
Well, I guess so. I mean, it
this
depends
great
on-
is it's different. It's different.
It
I
hits
think-
different.
Yeah, it's different. But I think defenders should play for retakes right now. They should not play that so aggressively. They should play more safely and maybe try to play a retake for this, and they might win this round.
Yeah, that's the thing. I always felt like Killjoy is important here just because it makes it a bit difficult for them to enter a site. But now that you only have, like, who do you have there to really defend? Although Crew gonna go for a frag, gets the kill towards Sleep. He also gets towards Crumbs here. He looks immediately above as he finds that one. He's going aggressive. He wants to kill. He's feeling it already. The flick of the wrist there. He gets to kill to Foz. Wanted to put that wall up and running, but he'll get answered by Kuru finding his 2k there. Holding that side down as far as he can. Waiting for his team, the Viper, but Viper's taking his sweet time for coming towards the side as Jetsu gets that kill. Immediately healing and devouring that soul to get that HP up and running, as the only play here for Foxy would probably save the gun. They don't really have the economy in their favor as it's currently 0-4.
Yeah, as you can see, Jet just keep on playing aggressive, and he's doing the same thing, and SNRG will know that play that Jet will keep on playing that pick aggressive, then they will lose.
Yeah, I mean, there's a certain amount of aggression you can do. Like, they don't really have much people who can flash or who can smoke. Like, like one way to try and go aggressive is to have someone who can flash. But you don't have that person who can flash at all. Only, I guess, Paranoia. But you have to time it right with your skills if you do want to play that aggressive. Because if you're not gonna have those utilities used, then Jet dashing in could be a double-edged sword, and it did bite him quite a lot there, as another round one for Team SNRG.
Yeah, as you can see, they really should play defensively, not that aggressively, because they keep on losing on playing aggressively, especially on Sleepy. Oh, it's very hard for Sleepy.
Okay, yeah, and all the economy-wise, by the way, for sites is not good. This is their another forced buy round because they do have to buy if they want to at least win a round here. But so far, it's always been the SNRG show. But yet, we have yet to see them wake up and show or give us some sign here, as they are going to get quite a lot of frags here and there, making it a 3v2. Glance is going to be able to run away, but look for the refrag towards Sleepy. That dodge, that tailwind, when he saw the Sage, that was really quick there, as
That's
a
a really
Foss
quick.
will also die, and it's going to be a 1v1. Crumbs versus Glance. The spike is on mid, though. I don't think Omen knows this yet. Crumbs just holding a corner, probably waiting for Jet to enter. But it's a 50-50, isn't it, Keisha? On
Yeah, it's
who
a
will,
50-50
on what
win.
site he will enter.
I think
Oh,
SNRG will
uh-oh.
go B side.
Looks like they might
Let's see
see
what
each
will
other
happen.
here.
It's a 50-50.
Yep, that's
Yep.
did not look at the right angles. Crumbs was waiting for him to show himself towards mid. And, like we said, 50-50s don't always work in your favor. 50 it will, 50 it won't. And it seems like Sight finally won their first round here. 1-5. It might be the momentum shifter in their hands. Although, in terms of what we have in guns, looks like you do have the Bulldogs and the Spectre. Other than a couple of people having the rifles.
I mean, I think Bulldog is quite good in this game too. Like it's just an overrated gun or something like that.
I like Guardian more. Like if you're gonna look for one knife to kill them all, as Glance gets that kill towards Sleepy. He only used one because his crosshair placement is tremendously well. And look at that, Jet is actually being aggressive. He enters the site hoping to find one, jumping around, using that smoke, jumping and looking, but not gonna be able to find out using the tailwind there. But maybe too much aggression will kill you when your team is not prepared for you to enter that side. Immediately rotating towards the A side. That is a team. They also went for that revive, and also the Hunter's Fury. They're just shooting to that Venomous wall. Not gonna be able to find anybody yet. But the spike has been planted. No, doesn't seem like it. It's about to be planted. As Kuru gets that kill towards Poseidon. They're gonna get more, as there are only 2 remaining for the attackers. They're gonna get pushed down. But Crook finds one, and Foxy, the control on those sprays, finds a double and wins that round for his team. 2-5. Not so bad for team sides, as, like I said, the momentum shifter. The momentum is slowly getting in their favor.
As like I said, they're just gonna need to play retake right there, and they did play a retake, and then they just won that round.
Nailed them.
Yes, they did. Oh, look at that. Those kills are so amazing. Same with that spray control. Like, once he sprays, resprays again. Being able to win that round for his team, and the wall placements coming from Viper is tremendously good too. It's a bit difficult to try and enter a B side. Although I would like to see, Team SNRG to contest a mid more. Oh, Jutsu, he knew this. Because this happened to them during the pistol round. They did die here. So he's waiting for them to peek. He sees the head. The pixel was there. So it's maybe time for Foz to jump down. They do have the shock dart. Or was that the recon? No, looks like I think it was a recon. It wasn't a shock at all. They're just holding their corners, Kishi.
Yeah, they're just gonna hold this course because I think they learned the lesson from the past few rounds. They're just gonna play aggressive. No, it's not the point of playing a defender.
Yeah, I mean, it works sometimes depending on how well your chemistry with your team when pushing. Like, you may be a top fragger, but you have to be able to use your utilities correctly. As Crumb's gonna get that kill towards the Sage. Glance is already here on the site with nobody close to him other than Z. They have to watch the corners there, but not gonna be able to get the kill towards Crumbs, as he got caught off guard by the recon. He thought there was nobody down there. It looks like there was. Jutsu, though, pushing in. Foz getting the kill towards Z, and they're all falling down. They're crumbling to the pressure, as there's only one remaining for Team SNRG, and that is Poseidon. Slowly lurking in, trying to get that frag. Gonna get tagged quite a bit. Peekaboo, says Foz, as they find another round in their hands. 2 rounds deficit so far, 3-5.
Well, for now, I think SNRG need to change their strategy. Like Reyna going B with Sova, and then the three other guys will go A and try to pick someone. So I think this guy's already read that play.
Yeah, so maybe they have to really mix up the way they play because so far they're able to predict, like you said, predict it out on what they're doing, and when they predict that, it makes it 10 times difficult to even try to, I don't know, to outplay or outmaneuver the enemy team. We do see them jumping in towards A. It looks like it's gonna be an A rush. Everybody's here, the whole shebang, waiting for them to push. They have the Viper Spit ready as they're gonna get the kill towards Sleepy. It's time to run away as Crumbs is there. Gonna get caught off guard as well. So they have quite a lot of frags already under their name, numbers in their favor. Their complete control of the A side. How will the defenders retake this one now? Does Crook slowing them down with that orbs?
Well, actually, I think SNRG will win this one as long as they have the Viper Pit and as long as Viper will not die. Because having
Oh,
a Viper Pit
Foz?
will give you a hundred
Uh,
percent win rate here.
Yeah, oh my god, that split coming from YouTube started getting killed towards Foxy, and they're just shutting them down as Lance from above. He was there in nest area as he finds out where the final player was, and it stops the momentum of sides. It's 3-6, and an immediate op bought by Sleepy. This might be what they needed to get that op running. Although what I would say is, Kuru and Foxy don't really have much money. I guess Kuru actually doesn't really have much money, but there will be a timeout to think things through for the defenders.
Well, as you can see, having an object, I think there's an 100% can win this round because you know when you saw a jet main playing this kind of op and flicking around, I bet you will not win this round if jet will not miss a shot.
Uh, it's difficult to see on how things will go. You know, the reason why Op is so good with Jet is because of the tailwind, right? The moment you miss a shot, you can always reposition yourself and be safe. You
Mhm.
can miss those shots. Yes, it will, it will cost you quite a bit, but it doesn't mean you're gonna die. So it works out in his favor quite a bit. But in terms of economy, not everybody in their team do have money.
Well, we will see how it goes in this round. As you can see, they will go to the green side and they're just gonna sit.
Maybe something I want to point out is the reason why they're not going towards mid could be because they don't really have a smoker, right? Having no
Mhm.
smokers makes it difficult for them to enter towards mid, where they're gonna be found out first because of the peaker's advantage. And just having that in mind here, they decide to go more of a direct approach of entering towards the site instead, as Kuruk is gonna fall down on the hands of Foss.
As you can see, they're just sitting around in B side and this guy's just picking off them out. And I think, as you see, it, Jetsu is down. I think they just have to commit a side
Our spike carrier is
since
killed.
since they're just
Yeah.
getting picked off by one. I think they need to stick together to trade it off.
Yeah, it looks like the Jet here with an op finally does find a kill, but it's 4v2. Numbers are not really in their favor yet. As
30
SNRG
seconds
having a
left.
difficult time entering that site. He did try to go for that B, but a lot of bodies hit the floor there. It hit the deck, and you can see Glance walking over the bodies of his teammate. This might be a predicament of things could go worse here if they try to enter the B side, and it seems like they are gonna force the issue here. It takes 4 seconds, by the way,
10
to
seconds
plant the spike, and they only have 10 seconds remaining. They're gonna force it out, hoping to be able to get that plant. But Foxy getting the kill towards Glance. Z getting one, but that's gonna be it maybe here. But he doesn't have time to go for the plant here. Might as well save the gun, but dies instead to Crumbs.
I see. Actually, Viper and Sage is good on holding that belong there because having a slow orb and a carpet there, it will very hard for the attackers to go in.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult, like you said, for the attackers to enter the site. Although I think they just have to stick on what they're good at, which is entering the A site. Currently 4-6. First half is almost done. We only have 2 rounds remaining. Fox is gonna use the Viper Spit immediately towards B to stop them to even try entering over here. As they're slowly getting, they're getting the pressure. They feel the pressure here to make a play from the side of SNRG as they're
Yeah, as
slowly
you can see,
coming
they're
back.
trying to go mid.
Yeah, it looks like Sight and Fox will be able to find those frags here. Jetsu will fall. Will find a frag to Foxy, as Sleepy and Crumbs finding more. Yes, you got a revive, but did that really work out towards their favor here? As it's currently 2v3, still winnable if you're in the side of SNRG. It's just how you play it and how you take it right. Holding those angles as Kuru getting killed towards Z, and Jetsu looking for the frag out. It is the duelist remaining here. Does have the Empress mode, also have a Leer and a Devour if he chooses to do so. The peek there, the cheeky peek, finds that frag, and the only one remaining is his Omen, who has the op. That's gotta hurt if you're Jetsu. They're using that smoke to slow him down, but
30 seconds
Crumbs
Oh,
with that
Grab the
up,
spike.
will it work? They're just doing musical chairs here. They're not gonna be able to see each other. As Jetsu has the spike, gonna be able to go towards the A side and maybe plant that one down. I believe Crumbs, the play would be to get a gun. Yeah, you can't really peek into a site with an operator. So having a Vandal at hand makes it a bit easier for him to pick it off. And the way Jetsu planted this spike is rather interesting. You know, it makes it easier for him to retake, I guess, when you can see him from above. But thanks to that ultimate coming from Omen, you don't really know where he's gonna be now.
I think, I think Omen will win this one since he had that reposition and using the ult. And probably,
Yeah, although
yes, Omen will win.
Yeah, he has to play for time here. He's gonna hear from above, gonna go for the defuse. Gonna try and complete it out, but he doesn't know where he is at, as Jetsu will get that ace. He finds a 5
Last
during
round
that
in the
round,
half.
and another amazing play coming from Jetsu, who is, I guess,
Yeah.
top fragger. If you can see the kill board or the scoreboard right now, I believe he is a top fragger of his team.
As you can see, we have a giveaway, a 10 times Viper and 5 times night stay at Grove Hotel. So make sure to check that link below the description of this stream.
Yeah, we are doing giveaways, you guys, you don't know. Like my partner did say, we are for today's giveaway, which will be announced later on the day before the stream ends. I'll actually continue announcing it later on because it's a very action-packed game. As Poseidon and Crook finding those 2 essential kills in the B side, they are in complete control, holding the corners here and there. They're gonna push towards Snowman. Scooter getting the kill towards Crook, and no. Jetsu finds another, and only Sleepy is left alone. 4-8 is a good half if you are in the side of SNRG, because you are above. You have a 4-round advantage versus Sight.
Well, SNRG will have to win this one since they had this defender side. You know, as a Valorant player, defending is the best round for us, right?
Yeah, it really is. Although, before I continue on, like I said, I got caught short here because, like I said, it was a very action-packed game. We do have a giveaway. It's in the pinned comments if you guys haven't seen yet. Click that link. Do the things that is required for you to enter that giveaway. And once you have done those, you are set and you will be a part of it. And we'll see and who will win that that mouse right there, the Viper mouse. Glance though, not gonna let them enter towards the B side, just so you know what. He's gonna find a double. Poseidon playing very aggressive. He did see where Crumbs is. Gonna use the toxins to go up. Gonna get shot through the toxins, but he's gonna find one and runs immediately. The shots from Jetsu, that's very unusual for him to miss those out. But the only one remaining is Crumbs, who one bullet One kill. James Bond is here as Crumbs gonna try and enter towards the
As
smoke. It's greeted by a right-click classic from Crook.
as you can see, Jetsu just whiffed from Viper right there, and that's what I called whiff cream right there. So stop eating
It's
whipped cream. What if you know what I mean, right?
whipped cream. Okay, I see you. I see. It's time to stop whiffing and start hitting those headshots if he can. 4-9, big advantage for Team SNRG as we seen in the first round of the first half. When they won the pistol round, they were in complete control of the second round during that first half because they do have the advantage in terms of the guns. They do buy the Spectres and they're ready. Even Glance going for that Marshall. It makes it easier to shoot. By the way, if you use the Marshall, you can also no scope in the Marshall. It basically where your crosshair is, it hits immediately on towards where it is, as long as you don't move. But you'll be entering towards the A side. Looks like they're gonna find the kill towards Poseidon. He tried to run away, but you can't run away from the side of team side. Oh, Z gonna be able to find a new one there towards Pipes. Just holding the corners. That's what they need to do. Jedsu gets a kill towards Foss immediately using that dismiss. And there you have it. Another kill for Z. Looking for the information. He did tag down the Jet quite a bit using the shock dart to tell them to run away. Meanwhile, from behind, that is where Foxy is. Another Devour from Jetsu. So he's currently overhealed. 3v2. Jet is rather hurt. He ran towards Tube and towards the kitchen, but they do hear that. They have information on where they are located.
Well, let's
30 seconds
talk about
left.
the Marshall. I don't know why Marshall is so very accurate in hip accuracy.
Uh-oh, Glance.
Enemy remaining.
Yep, from behind, gets a kill, and there you have it. It's a downer here as Jedsi finds the final and making it a 4-10 score line right now. In terms of the Marshall, I do like the Marshall. It's pretty strong, especially if the second round no one really buys armor. You can get kills easily. One shot, one kill.
That- But do you think Rise will fix that hip scope or the no scope? Because it's too accurate.
Yeah, I mean, the no scope is very accurate. You just don't move. Wherever your crosshair is, it lands towards the no scope. I mean, it's not like an op
I mean,
where if you no scope,
is
it's
it not
difficult.
like
But for
unfair to the game?
I mean, sometimes it is because you can immediately shoot the fire shot. The second shot I meant. That's why it's a bit scary to play against someone who's really good with the Marshall. But before we even continue on towards the discussion, they're going to try and enter towards the side. That's where Sleepy finds the first frag for his team here on towards Jetsu, the top fragger from the side of SNRG. Not only that, Fox is going to get the kill towards B. And now they are in control of the side. What they don't know is Poseidon is from behind. He's going to whiff a lot. Like you said, whiff cream is not what you want to do.
Stop
Crumbs
eating
here.
whipped cream.
As Crumbs here, yep, finds the another one. As Glance is the left or the lone survivor. You do only have a Marshall. You can't really do Marshall 1v3 as Crumbs gets that kill. In the end, it's gonna be 5-10. An important round for Team Suds because that was their bye round. So winning that at least evens the odds quite a bit, and this might be something that they can slowly come back off from that deficit that they have.
Well, as you can see, currently on 5-10, and SNRG are having a good stats right here, as you can see. But, well, I think guys can, they can come back this game as long as they play together, stick together, and think a better strategy.
Yeah, as long as they have a really good strategy. Looks like Lance wanted to get a shot through that wall. Not gonna be able to find one. Very close, but that's as far as you can go. Lance is speaking with that operator, hoping to see one, but not gonna be able to find anybody yet because they are holding their corners. I mean, you're not really pushed forward or in under pressure to enter a site yet. You still have 1 minute and 10 seconds and the clock.
Yeah, they're just holding their angles, and they're just waiting for someone to, pick accidentally, and then there will be a fight right there.
Yeah, like you said, they're just holding the corners, waiting for the opportunity to rush in towards that side. We do have one lurker for Team Sides who is in mid. That is their Viper. but they're still waiting and waiting here. You can wait as much as you want, but you do have to commit into a side. They're gonna get one though. Nice recon. They're not gonna look towards the left side. That is where Z is. But Sleepy gets a
30
double,
seconds
an important double, but Jetsu shuts it down a bit.
standing.
The top fragger for his team is the remaining one here. Gonna get found out. Location has been revealed. Gonna fake that spike plant as he is a remaining player. He does need to try and clutch it out, but will it work in his favor? 22 HP. He does have to devour if he can find a frag.
10
Looks like
seconds
he
left.
is in trouble as he will jump ahead as Crumbs. That flick
What a
was pretty
flick for
sick,
Bum
if you ask
Omen.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What a
that
flick
that,
by
that
Omen.
flick from Crumbs was really good.
Flick
It
the
was
wrist.
really, really good. Yeah, look at the flick of the wrist, if you say so. But so far, so good. Now, the economy has finally been damaged for Team SNRG. They either go for the light Marshall buy or light Sheriff buys. As we can see, they are going for the light armor and the Sheriff. As long
They're
as they can
going for
full
a
buy
half
the next
buy.
round.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is gonna be the half buy, and it seems like for Team Sight, it proved to be rather well for them if they stay patient, wait for the opportunities to strike. As a Foss was able to strike immediately towards Z and glance with those kitchen knives, the Blade Storm finding one. Jetsu just letting go in control of that Sheriff. Not gonna be able to find anybody as it's gonna be 4v2. Glance with the kitchen knives needs to make it work for his team. Gonna go for the right click, not gonna get the kill. Immediately dashes out, but Crook finds one at least. He does have a gun from those dead bodies. I believe that was a Viper who did die, so he's getting a Vandal. It's not too shabby, but not gonna look towards his corner where Crumbs was waiting for him to enter towards that A side.
Well, it's a good save for the SNRD because they got 2 kills from there. And
I mean,
money
it's
for
good,
some.
but at the same time here, it's the momentum is towards Team Side. They were currently in a 5 deficit in terms of rounds, 5-round deficit. But now it has become a 3-round deficit.
Keep up.
So slowly but surely, they are kind of understanding the way Team SNRG play, the way they position, and how easy it is for them to even enter the A side. Because so far, they've been entering the A side consistently. But you don't know is Jetsu is from above, but Foz gets a kill towards Jetsu. As the revive will immediately be there. An important revive because numbers do win them quite a bit. It will favor them. Because right now,
Well,
it's 5v3.
as you can see, the Skies will go this side here, and the SRG will rotate here, but Sova will stay in mid.
Here.
Yeah, it looks like they will, but I don't know about this. If things do go bad here, you might as well just save the guns instead because that is your op for Glance, and you don't want to lose an op. That's a heavy investment, especially
Last
since it
player
costs
standing.
quite a lot of money, 5,000 credits, and he's the only one remaining. And Sleepy looks like he's gonna find that kill and a free op for him to take if he chooses to get that.
Well, I guess not. I mean, upping in attackers is right. It's so hard, right?
Yeah, it is quite a bit because it leads you to an awkward spot unless you go towards I believe the B side. If you go towards the B side, at least you're gonna be able to go peek towards Snowman if you want, or if the plant is towards your side, then it's much easier for to use the op. But if you're gonna go, I don't know, it's a 50-50. It could work, it could not. I do like the op even if I'm attacking. Like I'm an op player nonetheless. Jetsu, ooh, with the help of Lance, getting that kill. They are super aggressive from the side of Team SNRG. They're just rushing them because they know they've been pushing quite a lot towards the A side as Glance finding another 3v3 HP. Gonna get that healed up for Glance. It's time for them to back off. We do see here Viper going for the backstab, hoping for them to push. He does see that, but has to play a bit more safer because B side is wide open for the Omen to take. Cancels that TP immediately. It could be a fake, could be the mind games coming from team sites.
Well, playing mind games is very hard also because it's very hard to predict.
Ooh, they do. Yeah, it's hard to predict. But they do go for the revive, and they have the Viper Spit. So trying to even enter that, I don't know. Like, how do you enter the Viper Spit? It's rather hard. Your HP decreases each time you are, and look at this off angle coming from Foxy, hoping for one of them to peek while Kuru is watching the A side and I mean the B side entrance here on B main or B garage, hoping for them to push with as much as they can. Although it's very difficult. It's very difficult because Luke is gonna die. Only got Jetsu, although goes for a 1v1. Jetsu versus Kuru. He doesn't know where to look, but finds that one. Sniffs him out. As SNRG do have time to go for that defuse and a round much needed for them. A thrifty one as the game says as well. SNRG 11, they are ahead. But they have to make
Well, I
sure
like
that they stop rounds.
I like the play of Viper. Like you're not staying in a one spot. Like you're going out in and out in your ult just to make that off angle. Because yeah, staying in Viper pit is a not a bad idea for some because having a better angle will be better to find that kill.
I mean, yeah, when you're up against a Viper Spit, you can't really tell where they are and where they are located. Although this time we're gonna see something different from team sites. They're gonna be entering towards the B site instead of the A. Like we've seen, it was by the way, it wasn't even their buy round for SNRG. They only bought I believe sheriffs there and somehow won it for the team because they knew how sites have been playing super aggressive in A. He decided to make it a very bloodbath in the A side. A super action pack there.
Yeah,
As right
it's a
now,
good save for SNRG.
yeah, right now they're trying to predict on where to go. They're gonna get tagged quite a bit. They do have the spike right now in B, hoping to be able to enter that one. Glance, woo, 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 woo. Shots that guy immediately sleepy dead. Crumb's also gonna fall down. Foss finding kill towards Glance, and they're just looking to play super aggressive. Even gets a pistol kill towards Foxy. These guys are relentless here. Jetsu did see the pixel of Crook getting that one, and there's only one remaining, which is the Sova. Meanwhile, in the land of Poseidon, defusing it out, and it will be match point here.
For the SNRG. Well, I hope they will win this round next. So, having a 13-8 will have a good stats, but maybe guys can come back this one. This round is not the end.
Mm-hmm.
A
It
lot of
is not
things
the end.
can happen.
Yeah, a lot of things can happen. It may happen or will happen. As long as Sight does not give up, it is gonna be I believe looks like a buy for them too. So they do have the rifles. Just need to figure out what works tremendously well for them, which is a Sight. They're going back to their roots. If we won a lot of rounds here, we're gonna continue staying here and attacking the A side while having the Viper lurking. But Jetsu knew that he lurks quite a lot, and Glatz immediately getting killed towards Sleepy. They do use a Hunter's Fury, but not gonna be able to find one with that. As Crumbs gets a kill with his gun at hand, Jetsu finds another, making it a 4v2. It's rather scary, making it 1v5, and they're just looking for the remaining player. As Kuru gets a kill to Jetsu, they have information where they're located. Gonna use the utilities here and there, poison him out if I say so myself. And there you have it. The defenders are gonna win it all as Team SNRG wins map number 1 up against Team Sight.
Well, as you can see, partner, I am correct with my prediction right there. SNRG will get that 1-0 there.
Yeah, it just goes to show how dominating they were in the beginning. And it just continued on steamrolling from there. As long as you're able to play your game and how you want to play it without it being distracted or being cut off by the opposing team, right? As long as you're confident in your plays and your flicks and your kills. As you can see, Team SNRG, they were super confident. They were, even as defenders, they were attacking, for crying out loud. And it was super fun to see how it was going for Team Sight, where they slowly came back in that deficit, but it was not enough for them to win that first map. We are going to be going for a short break in a couple of seconds. But before that, I do want to say that it's been crazy. First map has been crazy, and I'm hoping to see a crazier map in map number 2, which is Kisha. Do you remember what it is? It's the map
Haven.
that you hate. There you go. The
Yeah,
map that you
I hate
hate.
it.
It's gonna be in Haven. It's gonna
I
look
hate that map.
I don't know, rather scuffed. We'll actually find out more on why Keisha hates that map quite a lot after a break, and we'll definitely
Right.
see you guys there. Mm.
See ya, guys.
ultimate gaming mouse. It needs speed and stability. It needs to be precise and instinctive. It needs to be light but strong. It needs to be reliable and swift. It needs to last. It needs to be ready. It needs a name.
And we are back, Keisha. How are you doing? What do you think?
I am good. I am good. And you know,
Hmm.
the what I'm just gonna ask you some questions. Like,
Far away. Hmm.
what can you say about the last match in Icebox?
Oh, I was gonna throw that question towards you, but okay, you're throwing it towards me then. I think so far the way they played it, like yes, the lineup or the agents are far fairly different. Maybe get a smoker here and there because if you do see in pro teams, right, they're mostly leaning on towards only a single duelist. And their way of initiating would be using a sky. Like if you've been watching the VCT, they have been changing the meta on how things are being played right now. Even Omen is not always picked as Astra seems like the better pick here. There are some ages I wish was picked, but it wasn't. But so far, in terms of skill play and team play, I think it's been really good. Like for the side of Team SNRG, their chemistry is working out in their favor. For Team Side, maybe when they were attacking towards as attackers, right? They continue to attack in A relentlessly, which worked out for quite a bit. But obviously, they're gonna be able to decode that and answer or figure out how to play it out. And you can see right there is the I believe that is our scoreboard for game number one or
The scoreboard for
scorecard.
that one.
Yeah, as you can see, 21 frags for Crumbs. He was definitely on line from the side of Team Side. While from Team SNRG, we do have the people who did reach 20 plus frags, which is Jetsu and Glance. And so far, they've been really well. Not only that, their entire team from Team SNRG, when needed, they were able to, when push comes to shove, they were able to perform. Sadly for Team Side, they're I guess sleepy. He is kind of a sleepy, I guess, because he's the duelist, right? Normally you want your duelist to be the top fragger. Maybe
Yeah.
Nerds might have gotten into him because it is the semifinals. But this at this next map, he has to be wide awake if he really
Mm-hmm.
wants a chance for them to go to the finals and to the main event. So he really has to try his best and wake himself up, hoping to, you know, to play at his peak moment. But with that said, overall, everything looks tremendously well. It's good to see at
Yeah.
least,
Both
you
teams
know,
did their best. Yeah.
Omen. Yeah, of
Yeah.
course,
Both
they
teams
did.
did their
They did give
best.
their best.
Yeah. But I
It.
think my S
Mhm.
energy is better. You know. Well, I'm
Wow,
not
wow, wow, wow.
being biased here. Okay.
I mean, I don't know about that, but you said, can I quote my? You said my SNRG there, so I don't know about you saying you're not biased, but we can see in our screen here on the reason why my co-caster is biased because Jetsu, his buddy from SNRG Esports, is the MVP for his teammates. While Crumbs, like we talked about, the Omen player from Team Sides, has done tremendously well. Although could have been better from their side if his team is also to be able to be on the same power level of
Mm-hmm.
his skill
Mm-hmm.
play. Sadly, it wasn't really there. The presence that he needed from his team was not enough.
Yeah,
Maybe it could be because of the map as well, right? Maybe Icebox isn't his map or their map as a team.
maybe we will see. We will see. We will see on the next map.
Mhm. Yeah, not a lot of people do like Icebox. Just a big FYI
Mm-hmm.
to each and everyone who's watching. I guess don't like Icebox and Breeze. Like Breeze is a very open area, so that's another
Mm-hmm.
thing that is hard to even understand of. So Icebox and Breeze at least like maps, although for in the hands of Keisha, he does not like Haven, and that is the map we are going to be playing in Haven. So Keisha,
Well, Haven, I
mm-hmm.
very hate Haven. You know why? Like they always have a three side. You don't know where to go. Like, or maybe my strategy is not that good in Haven. Well,
Mm-hmm. Well,
maybe I
mm-hmm.
can get some plays from these both teams in Haven. Maybe I can use, right. Maybe I if
Yeah,
I
you
saw their
can.
strategy, maybe I will not hate this Haven, right?
Yeah, maybe we will see. But as you can see, for the series score in Icebox, it did went 13-8 in the hands of Team SNRG. But they're gonna be playing in the map of Team Sight. It's their favorite map, I believe, because that is the map they did pick. I'm shocked not to see Ascent because it got banned out. I do like Ascent; it's my favorite map,
Ah,
but they
so
didn't
do
pick it
I.
at all because it got banned out by SNRG. Why you gotta do this? But like you said, Haven will be played. It will be rising soon, and let's see how this one will go. In terms of like agent compositions, Keisha, what do you think about what agents needs to be picked when you're playing in Haven?
Well, Haven, I will predict that they should have a Sova here, KJ or Cypher,
Definitely.
and of
Ah,
course, and yeah, and of course Sky. You know, because a lot of opening for the bird. Like flash everywhere,
yeah,
flash
get
there,
get
flash
get those
here.
flashes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I think this lineup that I see right now coming from the attackers is the same lineup that everybody is using in the VCT. The Astra, the
Mm-hmm.
Sova, the Killjoy, the Sky, and you have the Jet.
Actually,
Um,
Aster is pretty good in this map. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
like how many stars you can place, how many gravity well you can put. Not only that, you can even use the divide. It makes it difficult to play against a really good Astra player. At the same time, if you have the traps coming from Foxy, the Killjoy player, the Swarm bots, you can use that gravity well to bring them in. So it just makes it like a wombo combo of
Mm-hmm.
utilities. It just matches up perfectly, tremendously well. In this site, normally what you would see is a typical default defense would be two in A, one in mid, one in garage, and one in C.
Mm-hmm.
That's how the default defending is. So far, we don't see anybody in A, and why do you think so, Kisha?
I really don't know because I really hate this map. That's why I want to learn from these guys on what kind of play they will play. Their strategy, their
Yeah,
plan.
maybe actually, it looks like they predicted it out. That's the reason why nobody's in A side, because Z and Poseidon finding those two important frags, making the number in their favor, but they didn't know what Foxy was inside garage already, as Foxy claiming a 3K right now, handling his way towards the C side. Make that a quadra, could be an ace, but Jet is the only one remaining
An
for Team
easy quadra for
SNRG.
KJ.
It was an easy quadra for Killjoy. It could be an ace, depending on how Z plays this. They have to play it a bit slow or go for
Mm-hmm.
a C long plant. I think that is the play. Although I'm not sure about
Yeah.
Crumbs entering, but it worked out in his favor. I think Z shot the wall before he even shot him. I think he should have not done that. Hold your angle. You could have
Mm-hmm.
gotten a good trade for a 1v1 situation. went for the repeat, but this time Crumbs was ready for him to repeat as he did die into his hands.
Well, now they won this first round, so they for sure they will have a Spectre now. But as you can see, they will try to go in A site or maybe in mid.
Yeah,
But they are
looks
rushing
like
here.
yeah, it looks like A side would be their rush. Because it is their buy round, right? And there's not really much guns for the defenders when you do lose a pistol round. They're just jumping in immediately. Z going for the right clicks. He's doing the jumping right clicks. It did work out. They did get a couple down as 2v3 with pistols at hands. I don't know if it's possible, but it could work out. Never mind there as Foss greets a Jetsu. A tremendous welcome as Jetsu did die. And Crumbs coming from behind as Crook didn't look at the right corner. There's another round one for Team Sights. 0-2.
Well, as you can see, they are very quite a good rush right there, and I'm not gonna lie that when I'm playing, I am very scared, very scared to rush A site right there because going A site is the choke points are there for me.
Yeah, as you can see, the plays there, it did show how well they were controlling the
enemy
site
remaining.
and how well they even entered that side. Now they're looking for mid. I'm not sure about this. If you're gonna go against a Astra mid, it might be a bit difficult or annoying, right? So they have to play it right if they want to go in. Looks like Sleepy gonna get the kill towards Jetsu as Glance is left alone here. And the side Crook getting one, but will be traded by Crumb. So far so good. This is the map that Team Sights did pick as they're in control of the C side, waiting for the shadows as Foxy finding the kill towards Poseidon as Z is remaining with his buddy G Lance as he slowly come back and try to go for the retake. Retake by the way, Risha. I don't know. I feel like retakes are a bit difficult.
Oh yeah, for having a situation like this at 2v3, it's gonna be hard unless they are good,
Ooh.
right?
Yeah, unless you're able
It's
to line
all
up
about
that kill.
aim,
Sadly, yeah, sadly Crumb's not able to find that aim that he needed, and maybe Glance should try and save that beautiful Reaver Vandal he's holding.
Well, that's a good
Yep,
round
it
for
will be
the
the
side.
save. Oh, misses that
Oh.
frag. Ooh, he should not go for the repeat. Yeah, you have to play safe. You don't want to lose your gun there. If you do, you lose your gun. That would be really bad. He could have gotten that kill towards the sky. Sadly, misses the shots there.
Well, I'm not gonna repeat myself that it's what you called a whiff cream right there. Like it's an easy kill right there,
Yeah.
and he whiffed.
Maybe the pressure is, getting on to the players right now. Although it could be the caster's curse. When you like someone to win, sometimes you don't win because he cursed it. It could be the
Well-
curse of Keisha.
Oh,
Cage triggered.
not a curse.
That's a beauty of Sky, right? Having that dog
Mhm.
form, being able to remove the traps coming from Cypher if they have control of the C site already in their hands, in their grasp. Sleepy even gonna jump above, looking for a frag. They are rushing, going for the flash to you. This is very ballsy for them. If it works out, went for the refrag, gets another headshot, dashes in. But Foz finds the final one. 0-4 sights. This is their map to play. That is their favorite map.
Yeah, that's a very good combo for the Sky and Jet. The flashes, once the bird pop off, and then there's Sleepy will, get that kill and never fail. Because it's already flashed. Like, who will fail on that flash?
Yeah, it's difficult, right? When you get flashed, you can't really see much, and the next thing you know, you're dead. So you do have to play super safe. They are gonna go towards the A side, but the op is on the hands of Z. Gonna get found out by the turret, but holding that angle. Gonna go for the shot. He does not take that shot. Might cost him his life there. This is really he really is continuing to hold that angle as they are relentlessly staying towards a lobby.
There comes the Sky Wall. I think Sky is a good agent here in Haven because the
Oh,
ult can have a more info right there.
yeah, it looks like they're baiting them out. They usually divided towards the C side, and now A side is wide open for the taking. For team sides, they're out playing their enemy. They have control of the side. They even use the Killjoy lockdown here. But the hell, the shot from Z will miss. That is an important shot that he should have gotten there. But nonetheless, finds a kill. Gonna get rushed immediately by Sleepy. Never mind, he misses the shot. Did get that kill towards the Killjoy. Quite unusual. Imagine it looked like it would have hit, but it did not. Sleepy finds a double instead in heaven. Jumps down immediately, looking for the refrag there. Not gonna get the kill towards Crook, but Foss at least trades it out to his team. 4v2, looking from above, but they're not there. It's a bait, it's a trap as it's getting that Foxy. Looking towards the final one, that is Glance. Gonna be found out if they double peek this at the right time. You don't even double peek as Sudo or Kuro. Shots through the box there. Wall bangs it and finds a final frag. 0-5, and looks like Team Sides are in the driver's seat now compared to what happened in game 1.
Well, as you can see, Sky and the Astra ult is a good right there because SNRG was confused right there. They rotate immediately, right? Then the A site was open, then easy win for this guy.
Yeah, just how they're entering, it felt like they're owning that side, making it difficult for them to make a play. Economy is not working the side of Team SNRG. They don't really have much money. They did go for the sheriffs, but Jetsu did buy a gun as he's able to get that kill towards Sleepy. That might be the opener that they needed. What can you say about a Jetsu raise though?
I think Jesus race is not fit for him. Like maybe Reina and Jet will fit on Jetsu because it's easy pick and then easy get out, right? In and out once you pick that.
Mhm. Yeah, because you have the devour and the dismiss, so it's nice, like you said, being able to go find those frags, like those plays. You're gonna use that cage. He does hear a couple jumping towards his left. He did. Looks like did he figures one? Oh, whoa! Finds one, but at the trade of his life, there's only 2 remaining. So it is working for the side of Team SNRG. They're in complete control. As long as you don't die there. Glance finds one. They're looking for the last one, which is Kuro, who did get hurt quite a bit. This was their eco round, I believe. As 26 HP is remaining for Kuro, who the ADS could have gotten him or helped him find the final or to find the Astra. But it looks like Kuro might get predicted by Poseidon, as Poseidon did go towards Seaside.
10 seconds left.
No, I think there's have enough time as long as
It takes 4 seconds to
Silva
plan.
will.
He has to plan.
Yeah, and
Spike planted.
okay, he got it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
he
that's
got
bad
that
for him,
shoulder
yeah.
damage. I mean, if you're really hurt already at that time or that moment, you have to be very precise on your shots. One miss is enough for you to die. And now Team SNRG finally have a score here in terms of rounds. They have 1 round up against the 5 rounds of team sides. You have to slowly climb back. But this might be the momentum that they needed because I've yet to see a showstopper and a Hunter's Fury from the side of Team SNRG.
There.
Well, I guess you're right that
There.
it's a curse maybe because of me that SNRG are losing right now. But I hope
Yeah,
they will not.
it could be the caster's curse. You have to be careful on what you say, okay? That's why we are the unbiased casters. Z did see Sleepy. Ooh, nice headshot. They're gonna use the Hunter's Fury immediately, hoping to find pickoffs, but not gonna be able to find one. Kuro gonna get that kill towards Foss and Glance, who will die. He's gonna use a showstopper, but gonna get hit by that wall on the side. Did perfectly aim that one. Jetsu, that's gonna bite him. That was a waste of an ult.
Yeah, it's a whistle note. Like it's wide open. Then why you need to miss that? It's already in front of you, and you have to miss that one.
Finished.
It sucks if
Woo!
you miss an ult from Raze.
Yeah. Foxy did get that kill in garage windows as Jetsu gonna greet him with open arms with that headshot, making it a 3v2. But he did get hurt or tagged down quite a bit. I'm not sure about taking mid because if you do take mid, that's a lot of areas where they can enter or push from. While Crook, I think he knows what's happening. He has a feeling on where they could be. He does see the barrel of the gun, gets one, not gonna find the other as Crumbs is the only one remaining, rushing towards a site planting beneath heaven.
Spike planted.
How will you go for
It's
the
a 1v2
retake?
situation.
Ooh,
Oh,
Jetsu.
well,
Uh-oh. Jetsu? Okay, that I thought he was gonna get himself killed there. So he's
well,
just doing the greeting there. Dun 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 dun. 2 rounds now
well,
won for SNRG.
well, SNRG, it's kind of going up there. Like, okay, I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, I'm not gonna curse anything, or I'm not gonna say whatever. But I'm just gonna watch and look what are their strategies, and maybe use in fellow rank games that I will play. Right?
Yeah, you could but let's just see how this will be. There is a giveaway, by the way, to each and everybody who don't know. But before we talk about that, Jitsu gonna get one, gonna get tagged to 26 HP. You don't have a Sage. You know, a Sage would be nice to get those heals, but honestly, I don't think Sage is being picked as much because the direct pick would always be the Sky. Meanwhile, Foxy
Mm-hmm.
looks like Foxy the Lurker finds a kill in C site. That's actually pretty big.
Well, having a Sky is than Sage is good pick, because having Sage, like, you're just gonna wall mid, right? You're just gonna block and way out, then they're just gonna break it easily. So, like, it's nonsense, right? So they just gonna pick a Sky
Cage
for
triggered.
Oh,
flashes and
Crook.
kills and good
Yeah,
for
Crook has
impact.
to be a bit more careful. He had to run, but you do know where he is. Location has been revealed. Not gonna be able to find one. You know, at least take one down with him. Although Glance is playing a corner here, immediately gonna get found by Sleepy. Damn! Did you see how fast he flicked towards the right? That was
Mm,
tremendous. That was
yeah,
amazing
what
coming
a flick.
from.
Mhm.
Spike planted.
Yeah, that was really good. Oh, now Jetsu needs to run
Yeah,
away or he's gonna get insane.
I've seen a lot of good flick from Sleepy right there, and it's hitting, right? It's a good flick, as always.
Yeah, it is. You can imagine the DPI that he has, but now you do have control of the side. You're finding one after another, and the only one remaining would be Z, who gets killed. So that's 6 rounds in the name of Sights. Um, it looks like a Sleepy is wide awake now. I was talking about him
Yeah,
needing to
I
be,
can tell.
you know, yeah, he needs to be awake for his team if he wants to get something done here. And like I said, look at that giveaway, everybody. 10 times a Viper 8K. It's basically the mouse. And 5 times one night stay at Rove Hotel. Those are the giveaways that we're going to be having. And for today, I believe we're giving out a Viper mouse. So if you do want to join, please do go join the giveaway and pin comment there, enter the link, and do what is required so you can win yourself a good mouse. If you're looking for a new mouse, this is the best time to get it. You'll
Yeah.
get it for free too. So why not?
Well,
With that,
yeah,
yeah, with that said, they are gonna be entering towards the side. The Seekers will be there, gonna be able to find or figure out where they're located. Jess gonna get killed towards Foxy. I gotta use that paint shells trying to slow them down or hurt them down and tag them as much as they can. Glad still hoarding that corner, hoping not to be found. Jetsu and Z do die, but the shots coming from Crook finds one, making it 2v3. Numbers are kind of okay, still winnable for them as long as they're able to find the frags there. They are gonna find one. You only need to find the other remaining ones. But the recon, that was a big whiff or a big mistake coming from Poseidon. Pulled the trigger way too early and they're just trading it out, looking for the crosshair play. Poseidon getting killed towards Kuru, but Kuru, you know, he may fall down, but he fall down for the greater good as Foss finds the final one, 2-7. Not a first half that you would like to have. If your team SNRG, you need to win as much rounds as you can.
Well, I think SNRG is not that good in this map. Or maybe Skies and Sleepy is wide awake right now, right? Because in Icebox, Sleepy is not that good in Icebox. So maybe, yeah, Sleepy will pop up this Haven.
Yeah, I think Sleepy wasn't really doing as much as he could compared to Crumbs, but now you can see Sleepy really doing tremendously well, getting those entry frags that they need, even the flick of the wrist for Sleepy, and he can feel that he's super aggressive. He knows that he's been doing well so far. Maybe overconfidence might be the one that kills him as he does get killed by Crook, and the shot through the smoke from Fuss, getting that kill towards Glance. Unbelievable. Getting the chance of like a frag like that isn't really high, and somehow it works in his favor.
Well, do you think they're playing their best right now?
Are they playing their best? Is that your question?
Last player standing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are trying their best. It's just not good enough when you're up against Team Sights, as Team Sights have them in total control. As it's currently 2-8. The first half is slowly ending in a couple more rounds. It's gonna hurt SNRG here if they're not gonna able to get more rounds into this. There's only 2 rounds remaining.
Size is this is their map, you know? This is their house, you know? Like, get out my house, like that.
I guess so, but if you're gonna play in a tournament, you have to practice each and every single map if you want to have a chance in winning or entering the main event. And looks like Crumb's gonna get killed towards C. Glance also falling down. A Sleepy with that off shot, finding the kill in C side. Now they know that C side is not there. If you guys don't know, Sky has a confirmation with the flashes. If one gets flashed, they will know if someone's in that side. Sadly, no one they get flashed. So they have information that C side is currently free. At 5v2, the chances or the odds of them winning something like that isn't high, isn't it, Keha?
Yeah, it's very high.
Scanning ahead.
Yeah,
Actually,
it isn't very
having Sky
high.
is very good.
Last player
Yeah,
standing.
having Sky in this map is very good.
It really is 2-9.
Last
Now
round
our
before the
first half is about to end. It's the final round of the first half. And I don't think SNRG has deciphered or cracked the code that is Team Sights.
Well, SNRG is like, you know, they're playing aggressive right now. They're like they need to plan another. Like, they need to predict the play of the Sky, right? Especially Sleepy. They need to predict Sleepy's plays. Like pushing in after the flash of the Sky, right? So they need to stop Sleepy.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that was close. I almost got a kill towards the Astra. Ooh, Astra, I don't think you should be looking. They are gonna have another Seekers and a flash again. They're entering towards the site, and Headshot they will be coming from Falls, getting that kill. Now they're just rushing into things as Glance finding Sleepy. Maybe Sleepy overconfidence, like I said, will kill you. But it doesn't matter. They're in complete control of the game. 3v3. They're trying to enter, but finding those important tracks really well. And the only one remaining would be the Killjoy. Will he peek at the right side? You know, it's a 50-50 again. And looks like Foxy will beat the nail in towards that coffin. As they have won 10 rounds in the first half. Super close, by the way. In ending the game here and there. The only 3 rounds. So SNRG, it's a big mountain to climb to come back into this.
Well, I think Sleepy need to be more careful from that play, you know? Like, it's very confident. And, you know, being confident, like you said, it will, you know, it will bring you to death.
Yeah, like overconfidence, right? It's a double-edged sword. But if you're really confident, it doesn't matter. You just do what you do, and so far it's working out for Team Sights. Sleepy is currently wide awake. I think he should change his name to the guy who's wide awake because he's been finding those kills. Sleepy gonna get found out, so they do know where he is at there. Poseidon finding that important frag. The top fragger, Sleepy, is gone. So entering the sites, where will it be? A B side take. I don't know. One-way smokes.
Spike
Not really
planted.
being able to find anything. Poseidon getting a second frag. The right clicks galore coming from Crumbs as they get that kill. Crook getting the kill on towards Fuss. So 4v2, a bit difficult for the side of Team Sites. But they're gonna try to make it work. They do have the smokes. They have the utility. They have the kit. Hoping to make it work. They do have the alarm bot. Immediately gonna get destroyed out. And the turret as well. Just gonna right click through him. Oh, he's just defusing. Z finds a double. And now they have control of the game. Or the first or the second half first round. Something important to have.
Yeah, I think SNRG can, can get some win runs right here, So, and also, do you think you will play the same like the site? Actually, they're playing
No,
good right now.
I feel like B is such a curveball. You should really be going towards B a lot. It's very difficult to enter B side. So I would rather suggest like A split or C split. Like that's the go-to thing to do. But B is wide open. It's actually wide open, and
Yeah,
I don't think they're gonna know
too
Foxy
many angle, right?
is waiting here in the corner. If he just enters here at the right time, it could be devastating for Team Sides. He's yet to find anyone, but that's at least quite a lot of information. But Glance looks at the right time, at the right moment. Another kill coming from Crook with that spray control, the spray transfer. It did tremendously well. Hoping to find more as Poseidon gets a kill towards Foss. As Kuro is a lone survivor for his team. Slowly but surely looking for the frags. Gonna get one. But that reload will prove to be the death of him as Jetsu finds that frag. 4 to 10. Both, I guess, like, it's working out, right, for Team SNRG. Their mojo is back.
I think they might come back, but I'm not gonna jinx it. Okay, I don't want to say anything about SNRG right now.
Yeah. We don't want people to bring curses here and there, but so far what we're stating are facts and facts alone. And so far so good. They are doing rather well. But like I said, that big deficit, it's a very tall mountain to climb.
Well, as you can see that the SNRG is trying to go in C long here, and maybe trying to dash in, but they don't have dash, right? It's gonna be hard for them to push this side. But I guess not.
Yeah.
They're already in.
Yeah, they're already in the site right now. They are in C, hoping to take control of this site. They have the kitchen knives come from Z, hoping for one to push, but they're not pushing yet. Will he go for an aggressive push? I think he shouldn't. He just wait for them to peek here. Looks like he will, but Sleepy getting that kill, and they're fighting so much into it right now. Only 2 remaining for Team SNRG, and they're complete control of the side. Did he have any lineup? So it looks like Glance getting that kill, but Kuru falling, Kuru finding the counter frag, and Sleepy finding the final one. C-side was taken over by Sites.
Yeah, I think the SNRG have a disadvantage here, because in every game you need a flashes. Like, how are you going to enter a site without a flashes, right? Like, as long as you are good, but you do really need a flashes. Like the sites here, they have a flash. That's why they're winning. They're winning in rushing on sites.
Yeah, they truly are. I think, I mean, they got complete control of the site, but yeah, they should have a better post plant play here, right? For post plant, it's either you plant it towards C, so where you can see it from C long, and then go back towards C long and wait for them to go for the defuse, and you can just shut them down from there. But so far, I don't know. It's been rather painful to see that they don't really have a good strategy of entering the site yet, like a concrete plan here, Kisha. I don't think they have one.
Yeah, I don't think so. But they should have won that one if they not that aggressively play, right? Like post plant, like don't pick. That's all the play right there. Like you already planted, you have to defend that plant right there. You know.
Yeah, I mean, you also have like a Sova. If he has the lineups, you could use lineups as well.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, they also have paint shells coming from the Ace. So there's like multiple play ways to play this. But Jetsu
30 seconds
finds a
left.
frag. They're just looking for frags here. I guess what the name of the game is for them is to find the pickoffs. Find pickoffs and find a way to enter the site. And Z getting another pickoff on towards DP as that will be rather good. Could be a momentum
Last
shifter
player
for them.
standing.
Z finding Foz, and there's only one remaining here, which is Koru. They're just rushing him.
Mm. That's what I
Yeah.
want to see about SNRG. Like hold the angles, not just push. You know, like hold angles because you can win. As long as you hold the angles, they will pick and they will pick. You know, and you have the
Mhm.
angle. You're just ready to shoot right there. So I think SNRG need to have a more post plant or not too much push when they have planted the spike.
Mm. So basically, just hold it down.
Hold, yeah,
Wait for
hold
your
it down.
time. Like, it's not really in a rush to enter a site. Find some pickups here and there. You might be able to find one lurking around. Looks like. Plus, team sites they're kind of aggressive. They do quite a lot of aggressive peaks, and sometimes that doesn't work out. Like we saw that round that they lost just now. They were
Mm-hmm.
aggressively peaking, and when that happens, you just die immediately, and that makes it easier in terms of the numbers for Team SNRG. Uh-oh.
Well,
Looking for corners? Oh,
oh wait,
rather
that's a whiff right
bad.
there. It's a whiff.
I mean, yeah, he whiffed a lot. Not only did he whiff, though, he hit the wall during his tailwind.
That's a bad dash.
What?
Yeah, bad dash.
Oh my,
Wait,
oh
what?
my, oh
What?
my. Oh my.
What?
Okay.
What?
Okay. That happened. Okay. Because when the Seekers were coming,
What?
he just came to destroy it, and at the same time, he peeked at the same time when the Seekers were being destroyed. So instant headshot. Not only that, they're able to get at least a counter kill through the smoke
30
somehow.
seconds left.
That was a really nice play, but it will not be enough for them to control the tempo of the game,
Mm-hmm.
as there's still 20 seconds remaining and they've yet to enter a site for Team SNRG.
But what a shot from
It's a
Cypher
trap.
right there.
I think they're thinking
Uh-huh.
it's gonna be C, but it's not.
Oh
No one's in
no.
A site.
10
They're
seconds
that is a
Oh,
misread
they
coming
have
from
enough time.
team
They have enough
sites.
time. They have enough time.
Spike planted.
Although Sleepy hoping to find a frag, that can be find Jetsu on towards that corner. They are gonna at least have a way to track Jetsu down. Will the Sova have lineups though? Trying for it. Looks like Jetsu finding one and Glance finding another, and the only one remaining is the backstab Crumbs coming from behind. Will be found out and a flick to the right as a running shot gets that kill towards him.
Well, for me, it's a good play for SNRG, like holding the angles right there. That's what I want to see from SNRG. Like holding the angle will get you to win that post plant. And
Yep.
my guess that they will go here from garage, or they will might play for picks and find an opening again to plant that spike and win the round.
We'll see how it goes. They are using that wall bang. Did they get anybody lit? That's the question. Doesn't seem like it. Going towards garage may be deadly because there is the op coming from the jet here. Sleepy, waiting for the opportunity to get that shot. Not gonna be able to find anybody yet. They're
Patience.
just buying time. Yeah, patience is what they say. You know, as be patient and you will be rewarded. And
Yeah.
although I don't know, what do you think SNRG is doing here? Are you just finding like picks
I,
again before committing to a site?
well, yeah, maybe. I think they will, and maybe they will find a pick and maybe push from C. But as this guys have a good position here, like Sleepy is holding the garage, and Astra holding
Oh
Silo.
no, yeah.
And look,
Sleepy getting
the
the
patience,
Gensu,
the
yeah.
patience paid off.
It really did. Now, if they ever try to go towards the seaside, they're gonna
30
be
seconds
getting
left.
gonna get they're gonna get greeted by Sleepy's off there. So it's time to run away. Sleepy getting another kill, and he gets that kill towards the Cipher from Crook. They're gonna use the divide. I don't know.
Blocking sight.
That's a very risky play. They do have the swarm bots gonna push out Z to the side, to the
Turret 10
corner,
seconds left.
but they're gonna go for the plant, the spike.
One enemy remaining.
Skuru getting
down,
double
B.
here, and the only one remaining is Glance. He has to watch his team die, maybe find one, and that would be it for Glance. It's time to run away, save that gun, as it's currently 6-12. Keisha, this might be it. It's match point.
Well, well, my guess, it might be it, but I feel SNRG is like, they're wasting their time. No, I mean not wasting their time to lose, right? Like they're playing time, like
Mhm.
patience, like they're battling their patience. Like who will who will pick first and who will die first, and there.
I feel like they should try A more and probably be able to wall out, A Heaven if they can. But aggressive peaks coming from Sleepy. Like I said, he's very aggressive, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. This time it doesn't. Although they're still in a 6 round lead, it's okay so far. But the A side will be the name of the game as SNRG. They are in the A side. They're even gonna use a showstopper. Not gonna get a hit onto anybody. And the Hunter's Fury hoping to tag one down. I can be able to find that, and it will not hit.
The two
Actually, it
right
does hit a
there.
couple. Yeah, it hit a couple.
Mhm.
But I don't know. Like, you did tag them down, but it's a 4v2. Do they have the lineups? Yes, they do.
Where the sides get confused there, they rotate in B. Like, well, it's a good round for Decipher, like lurking from B, confusing the enemy, and giving the SNRG a time to plant and an opening for A side.
So far so good because now they're forced to save. Well, in terms of sites, right? It's not like a big issue because you're still up ahead in 6 rounds. What you want to do
Mhm.
is to slowly at least you know buy your weapons. Do not lose in economy. Save your weapons and live to see another rainy day. As he did save that up for the jet.
Well, looking at it, SNRG, like, they need to play for picks if they want to win this match, right? Because, playing aggressive, maybe it's good, but it's match point, So I think the play here is like playing play for picks.
Yeah, play for picks is good, but if the thing is, if team sides don't go for picks, right? If you play very defensively,
Mm-hmm.
waiting for their angles, the off angles, it could work in their favor. But we see Kuru. Looks like I don't think they know where Kuru is. Is they're in a sewers, hoping to find one using that ADS with that Vandal. I'm not gonna be able to find a pixel of a head yet. He decides to go back. Could have seen a couple actually if he did stick, but it's not. It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be. It's not meant to happen as the day goes on which
Well,
side
here
they're gonna
goes the
go.
Sleepy's patience again. Sleepy's patience is coming up.
Ooh, nicely done. He
And
usually smokes
another
out.
fade off, yeah.
Yeah, he smokes out
Well,
that
well, the
recon.
smoke.
He thought it was
Hmm,
safe, but
yeah.
it's not. Yeah, it covers it up.
But it's a good,
When
it's a good,
you're
it's a good pick for B.
okay, yeah. What do you think they should be doing now? I mean, they're almost running out of time. Like you said, yes, play for picks, but what if
30
you
seconds.
waited for too long? As you can see, Foster jumping already, jumps down, finds a kill. Croc finds
They,
a
they need to commit to suicide.
refrag.
The suicide
The-
plant, You know what I mean? Like suicide
Mhm.
plant. They need to commit a side.
Found them.
Spike
Yeah, they
planted.
need to commit a site. They are gonna be able to find a couple thanks to that recon, and now it's time for them to run away. Like I said, go for the post plant play and see long and pray for the best, and hopefully it does work tremendously well for them based on the payout. Immediately jumping in, that is Sleepy getting the kill towards Glance, and Crook getting a 3K. That headshot, nicely done from Kuru, but Crook gets that 4K. 4 round
Well,
deficit.
killing time is
It's
good, like
yeah.
killing time is a good strategy,
The
like
spike is here.
the defender might think that, oh, they're just throwing, like that, but they're not. They're like thinking, they're
It goes
analyzing
here.
what play is effective in this current situation.
It's a do or die
This should do.
moment for them because 1 round is all it takes for SNRG to lose it. But so far, everything's been going well. Site is gonna go for the saves. They went for the saves, although there's one with a judge, and I believe that was the Jet that had that judge. We do see Crumbs here hiding in towards the corner, waiting for
I
them to
know
push. Not gonna be able to
exactly
get that one. They even use the ultimate coming from Cypher to be able to tell where they are located. So it's a bit hard to go for the retake, especially when you're on eco.
Well, they have a 5v3 situation there, and I hope they will get a flawless right here. Well, they don't need to switch right now.
Blocking sight.
Uh-oh. Yeah, looks like Kuru gonna get the kill towards Crook, but at the same time, Z almost did hurt himself there as he could have gotten killed. Now,
Shot down.
the question is, how will it go? Whoa! One
What?
bullet is all it
Wait,
takes.
what?
One bullet. That was very quick.
What?
It
Player
took one bullet.
standing.
Although, it's time for them to run away because it's gonna go boom. The spike is done, and it looks like an aggressive play coming from Frost, opening to find a kill. At least he gets that one down. Damage towards the economy. Yeah, that's gotta hurt.
Wait, I didn't see that shot by Sova right there. Like, what?
Yeah, that shot from Sova literally flicked into one bullet. One bullet for that headshot. Died again immediately. What an assassin.
bullet
Even
is
if he
enough.
doesn't even look. Yeah, he doesn't look like an assassin. Like we have John Wick. We have John Wick play. Just kills everyone with one bullet.
Well, I guess it's
Whoa,
not
no.
done for SNRG here.
It's not done yet. Jet's gonna get the kill towards Foxy. It's time to run away for Sleepy here. He does have the up play. Gonna jump immediately above, hoping to find one. Boss chasing with that Seeker, but will get found out. Although Krug not gonna be able to get that into a kill or convert it into a kill. He's playing super aggressive though. Waiting to push with the flick. Oh! With the flicks, it's so damn good.
I've seen a lot
As
of
Sleepy
these right
will
now.
die. Sleepy does die in the hands of Jetsu. Now, the only one remaining is Kuru. I mean,
Kuro.
what's the play here for Kuru?
Spike
He went for a
planted.
buy, and he's alone. He needs to find somebody to be with him.
Enemy down.
Well, he
Not gonna
does.
be able to find that one. Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's the Kuro just saving the up.
Yeah, he is just saving it. Well, that's a smarter play. That's a big investment, right? It's 5,000 credits. You want to save that op, especially if your Jet loves using the op. And so far, we've
Mm-hmm.
seen Sleepy use the op consistently. It's just that sometimes the shots do not hit at certain times.
Well, SNRG needs to be more consistent to their strategy right now if they want to
Mhm.
get that big W right here.
Yeah, the big dubs if they can. Although everything is looking tremendously well. Only 2 rounds a deficit. Like I said, it's still a do or die. But now
Mm-hmm.
that you have like an op, right? Your team can't buy. They have to go for the save. They can't force buy into this. So right now we're gonna have a timeout for the defenders. We need team side here to think on what they need to do because so far they've been losing lots of rounds. And look at that, we do have a giveaway. Why don't you tell us about the giveaway, Kashi or Kisha?
Oh, well,
I'm
we
getting
have
your
a
name
giveaway
wrong
like
a lot of times.
well, it's Isha. Well,
Kisha,
basically, we
yeah,
have a
Kisha, talk
giveaway
to
that,
Here.
us.
we have a 10 times of Viper and 8K8Z, and we have a 5 times one night stay at Rogue Hotel. So if you want to have this kind of giveaway, it will be on the pinned comment if you're watching in Facebook. And
Yeah, they
make
should.
sure
They
to
should
click
check
that
out
link.
the.
Yeah, check
Mhm.
out because sleeping in hotel is so nice, cozy. Like you want to feel that AC since you're in Dubai. It's very hot in Dubai right now.
Although for the first week we are giving only a mouse, by the way, which is the Viper mouse. If you do want to win or have a new mouse, this is your time to shine. So be sure to join in and let's see and hope that you can get something while watching this tremendous game. Although so far
Well, Razer Viper
they're
is
rushing
it's a good mouse
they're rushing
also. Yeah,
towards
it's
mid.
good.
They rush towards mid. If you don't notice, SNRG are in the mid side. They
Spike
are
planted.
towards a B, and the divide it worked out in their favor. They didn't want to push through it. It's a bit difficult and risky if they did.
Oh, Sleepy will
Ooh,
take an
looks like
kill
Sleepy.
right
Yep.
there in mid
I
two.
mean, at the same time, his whole team, they don't really have guns, and you can
Mm.
see it's not working. It's gonna be 2v1. It's still possible for him to clutch this out. He's just looking around, hoping to find those kills, but not gonna be able to find anyone. So as long as they don't peek, they're gonna be okay
The time
because
is
the
clicking.
spike. Yeah, he's gonna jump with a pistol. He had to
Mhm.
make a play here, or I think the best play here for Sleepy was just to save the op again for the
Save
next
the off.
round.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he did not. Z
Now,
takes the op
now
though.
Ziggy, I hope. Yeah.
Gun here.
Well,
Very interesting.
SNRG is very, very consistent right now in their play, and I'm not gonna lie, they're
Need a drop.
doing good, you know. And also, guys, they need to read again the play, okay? Because
Mhm.
SNRG is playing quite unique, Like next round we're gonna rush here, next round we're gonna time kill. Like it's hard. It's hard to read SNRG right now.
Yeah, it is very hard, and you can see Sleepy getting killed immediately. Their top player, the top fragger for the team. By the way, if you guys haven't followed us yet, please do follow us in Playtonia Middle East. We did show you guys there on the screen a while ago our Instagram account. So do follow Playtonia Middle East and to see and to get updated for each and every single thing. It is Playtonia.me. So do follow and be updated for more amazing content and tournaments. Although right now we are in the
Look at
game,
it.
this could
Like
be
look
for
at it.
overtime. Yeah,
They're they're killing their time again. Like previous round, they
yeah.
rushed, right? So it's hard to read right now.
It is truly hard to read on what they're doing. They are playing for them to get to overtime. Could you imagine they're coming back from, I believe it was a 6 round deficit?
Mm-hmm.
SNRG are just somehow a miracle happened. I believe the
30
Filipinos call it
seconds left.
puso lang. So always have heart and believe that you can
Isu
still
lang,
win.
laban lang.
Yeah, sure. Just keep fighting. Although, let's see how this one will go. Foxy's just rushing into this. I don't think they're going to be able to see Foxy here. Foxy looking the right time. Not going to be able to find two there, but at least gets one done. But it's going to be a 4v2, so it looks like SNRG, they're in complete control of this. It might look bad for Team Side if they're going to be able to close this one out. At least they're going to get the kill towards Z. Bring it back to a 3v2. Make that a 1v3 as it is going to be
And we're gonna
overtime.
have an OT. Oh my god.
Switching sides.
SNRG.
Looks like
Oh.
Kisha, be careful, the curse. Careful. Let's you
But
stopped
I'm
doing
happy,
it.
I'm happy.
He started playing better.
I'm happy.
He started
I'm
playing
happy.
better.
Yeah.
But so far,
I'm happy, I'm
team
happy.
sides, it may have looked pretty rough for them, but they can still win this one out as long as their mindset is still in the right way. Don't let this bother
Well, as
you.
you can
Yes,
see,
you
they will
guys
play
were
the same play, right?
like
In the pistol round.
they were ahead
They will
in the
play.
first half. They dominated the first
Yeah.
half. Second half,
But
they
their
won 2
strategy
rounds. They
right now
only
is
needed
the
one, but they weren't able to
yeah,
get
but
one.
the
It's one
strategy
round
is
at a
like
time.
pistol round, right?
Yeah, it's one round at a time to think about what they need to do here. So they just be a bit more careful. Be mindful. Do not give up. The first team that gives up will not be the victors for this tournament. As you can see, sites are looking for the frag. Sleepy dominating the mid. They are in control of the B side. If you want to go for the plant here, you're gonna try the flashes here and there. Not gonna be able to find one. You see Z be a bit more careful. The shot will be there. Gonna look for the refrag. Ooh, jumps immediately, gets a
What a
third.
start.
Z! Oh my.
Z, wow!
Be the savior for
Like,
his team. Yeah, it does make an amazing play. Getting those frag. He does hear someone planting towards the C side, hoping for that guy to commit. He is gonna go commit into it. Looking towards his corner. The kitchen nuts are there. He's gonna miss
Oh,
it out.
no.
Not gonna work out, but the rifle at hand gets
Well,
a 4K
he
for
whiffed,
Z
he
and
whiffed.
Crook.
He whiffed, but
Yep.
he saved that round.
It doesn't matter.
He
At the end of the
whiffed.
day, they still win it out. SNRG are now the ones leading with match point after coming from a
Switching
massive deficit
point.
of 10-2. Now they are ahead, finally ahead in terms of rounds. Sight.
Well, it's another
What should he
dupe
do?
or
Thanks.
die here. Well, you know, my guess
goes here.
my guess is they will time kill again, or maybe they will rush or play for picks.
I mean,
There's a lot of
from the side
strategies,
of
you know?
sight, okay, from the side of sights, what should they do? You know, they've been playing really well during the first half, but somehow they lost control during the second half. And from your perspective as a player, what do you think they should be doing? As we've seen so far.
Well, for me, if they are winning the same strategy, they should continue that strategy. You know, like keep on doing that because you're winning. Like if you lose and then change another strategy because sides already predict that play. You know, so you need to change. If you keep on winning, you need to play consistently on that play or strategy to win the round.
Okay. They're playing for time like they did in the first time. It looks like Foss gonna get that kill towards Jetsu. Jetsu is an important player for the team, and with him gone, that's a bit scary. Although there's only a couple of seconds remaining in the timer here, Keisha, and we're about to see them enter towards the
30
C
seconds
side.
left.
CCI.
Yeah, okay. I
So,
think they know they're
they're
in the
already
C side because they destroyed the turret. Yeah, they destroyed the turret, destroyed all the alarm bots and traps. So they have complete control now of the C side. It's gonna be a 4v5. They're gonna go for the spray, but Foss gonna get hurt quite a bit. Poseidon gets a kill towards Crumbs, though. That was pretty bad, and that's like very crucial, you know. You should not die as much as you can. They're going for the flash. They're gonna be able to find one. Crook finds another nice shot coming from them, but it's gonna be a 3v2 post-plan situation. Do they have the lineups at least? If they're gonna try and make things work for them. Don't peek it. Wait for them to go for the defuse. And the recon. Oh my lord. Gets that kill towards Kuru, but it's 2v1. Z looking for the frag. Not gonna be able to find it. It's gonna be a second overtime.
Well, that's the thing. Like, why you need to pick that one if you have a recon, right? Why do you need to pick it?
I mean, you
It's
don't
a big
technically
mistake.
speak.
It's a big mistake.
Switching sides.
I would say you don't really have to peek
Overtime.
it because you plant it for C long. It's in a wide open area. It's a very easy to notice. I guess the pressure got into them. The moment you hear them going for the defuse, that's the only time you should be peeking. I don't think you should be really going that crazy. You know, it did cost them that
But
round.
they
And by the way,
haven't
chat.
tapped this side.
By the way, chat. Which is your favorite agent? Mine would be Reina and Sage. Personally, I like Reina. What is yours, Keisha?
Well, I'm a Reina main before, but
Welcome,
I'm
fellow
changing-
Reina.
I'm changing, yeah. I'm changing to Sentinel, like KJ and Sage. Yeah, KJ and Sage.
See, we're both the same then. I only use Killjoy and Reina and Sage. But let's stop talking about the agents here. As SNRG are able to get so many kills towards team side, they're gonna get that. Ooh, Glad's gonna get hurt quite a bit.
Spike planted.
Based on that, they're gonna try and continue on planting towards the C side, making it 3v2. Glad's gonna get so much stars down now, but it's just a matter of time before they start trying to enter. How will they enter here is the main question. We do have the boom bot here. Gonna get destroyed. They have the satchel to push one out. Oh my
Wow.
gosh, Jetsu! What a play!
What a
And the last
shot,
player,
yo, oh my God,
Jetsu,
wait, I
wins
didn't
that for
expect
his
that
team. Did you
Satchel
see
will
that
hit.
satchel?
Yeah, I didn't expect that it will hit. I thought it will
Unbelievable.
be on the top of the,
Switching sides.
the gen.
Yeah, on top of
Match
the
point.
box, but it did not. It looked like it went over and pushed that player away to an open angle, or making it easier for him to track him down and get that kill, and also finding the final frag. Now match point yet again in the hands of Team SNRG.
Well, let me ask you this: like, do you think SLRD should keep playing the same plan, or what do you advise?
I mean, it just depends. SNRG are doing already tremendously well just on how they're doing. Team Sights, in the other hand, they are in a sticky situation as they did lose quite a round. It can play a rather big toll in their mindset or in how they're doing. And Foxy, with that turret, gets a kill towards Z. So this might be the momentum shifter now if it works out in their favor. But Jetsu says not today. We're gonna look for the kill, and there's the last one remaining.
Hackers
That
win.
is Poseidon finding the final frag and the comeback of the century. Team SNRG
Oh my!
will be
What a
going
comeback
to the
for
finals.
SNRG. Like, well,
I don't
SNRG came back.
I do not know what to say here. That was. I mean, how do you come back with having a huge deficit in the first half? The deficit, by the way, was 10-2. 10-2, and somehow in the second half, only twice did Team Sight won those rounds, and then we went to OT, and from then on, it just went. It just became the Team SNRG show. Kudos to
Well,
Team Sight for trying.
things happens.
Mm.
Like, if
Mhm.
like, I think the sites throw, or maybe not, or maybe the SNRG read the place. You know what I mean? Like,
I
SNRG is
I
doing
guess.
good, like 2
Mhm.
to 10, and then it's now 14 to 13. It's,
Mhm.
I can't believe, like, they can come back for that,
Eh,
since the site is with
yeah.
that map. It you know
Mhm.
you know what I mean.
We went for second overtime, and it was fairly intense there. It was a nail biter till the end. But we do have a lot of Team SNRG. Looks like fans here and there. I do see the comment section. A lot of people were going tagging the players that are playing in Team SNRG. And so far, I guess you guys supporting your team made it a bit better for them, as it did give them that boost that they needed. It's like when Goku was gonna go for the spirit bomb. Give me your energy. As Team SNRG did get that energy to push through it till the end, even to second overtime, even while having a huge deficit up against a team side. But with that said, it's gonna be a 2-0. Congratulations for Team SNRG. They're gonna
Well,
be
it's a
going to
huge
the
win for
finals.
SNRG. Yeah,
Mm.
it's a huge win
And
for
this is
SNRG, and
something
GG
that
for both games.
definitely GG. And this is definitely something that people who are gonna go to the finals need to watch to see how SNRG play, to be able to read on how they play and how well they move around. But that will be it for that match, and we're gonna be approaching the second best of three of the day. But before we do that, we're gonna go to a break, and we'll see you guys by then.
Right.
To make the ultimate gaming mouse, it needs speed and stability. It needs to be precise and instinctive. It needs to be light but strong. It needs to be reliable and swift. It needs to last. It needs to be ready. It needs a name.
Well,
Well, hello, partner.
yeah, hello out there. To everyone who was watching, that was a very intense game. It could have been brought to a map number 3 if it did work out in the favor of Team Sight. I was a bit scared. I thought I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a whole new team. Like out of the blue, Team Sight were just playing so well. And then when the half changed, SNRG, they
Pop
just
off.
bumped up
Yeah,
the level.
that's the
Yeah,
pop
they
off.
just popped
Yep.
off. Let's talk about it. What happened there? As you can see, the series score 13-8 to 15-13. We
15,
went to two
13.
overtimes. Yeah, and like I said, first half
Well,
it was 10-2. 10-2.
well, SNRG is owning. They're owning. They're owning this.
Mm-hmm.
Like they want this. They want to win this. Like no matter what happened,
Mm-hmm.
SNRG will not give up. Like as you can see on the last match,
Mm-hmm.
2-10, and they still came back from that, right? Like who does that? Like it's
Me,
impossible.
I
Like
guess.
for me, it will be well for me it will be impossible. Like oh, I'm giving up. But
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
SNRG have that big confidence right there.
Yeah, and
Well,
you can
the
see from the
scoreboard like so.
scoreboard now. Yeah, it just tells you the story of what happened, Crook, with that 32 frags. Can you believe that? It wasn't Jetsu who was
Mm.
making the team win, really. I mean, like, he did quite amazing plays here and there, but
Mm-hmm.
Crook, that's crazy. Although you can see
Yeah,
the
Rook is
side
owning.
of yeah, on the side of sight, everyone is kind of more evenly spread out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
everyone did their job, but I think they did not have what it takes to just end it there. I think that was the main issue. After some time, it was okay to lose a couple, but it lost control. It spiraled down, and I feel like in terms of team communication, you need to have an IGL. When you have an in-game leader,
Mm-hmm.
he's the guy who motivate your team or rethink of strategies. Okay, if this is not working, let's try this one or let's do this one. And I feel like
Mm-hmm.
they were lacking in those type of terms. Maybe a lot of people
Like
were shot called at the same time. I don't know.
try and try until you succeed, right? That's a
Yeah, I
good
mean,
word to
I
say.
mean,
Like
you literally only needed 3 rounds to win the entire game after the
yeah,
first half.
but
But SNRG, they
yeah,
just
despite
stepped up on a
mm-hmm.
whole new level.
Yeah,
They
like
they really did.
like
They really
they filled the
wanna
heat with
get through.
all
Yeah, yeah.
heat up,
Not
like
gonna lie.
all popped up.
I guess when you're getting from a huge deficit, the momentum shifter,
Mm-hmm.
like it brings you
Mm-hmm.
confidence. Oh, guys, just one more, we can
Yeah.
go slowly, but slowly. One more again. Let's do it again, again, and
Mm-hmm.
again. And it just spiraled down from there
Like
were
the
S and
confidence is building
RG.
up and building up. Like
Yeah, I
once
just
the
built up
confidence is
so
built,
high.
hmm
Yeah, and
like no one
it
can
just
stop us
continued on.
now. Like we want
Mhm.
this. Like we want to win this.
Yeah,
Like no matter what
and
happened, no one can stop us.
yeah, nobody can stop them at all. By the way, not everyone really does want to win, but you know what I want to win? I want to win that Razer Viper mouse. If you guys haven't tried it,
Right, right.
be sure to join in the pinned comments there and look at the link and do the things that are needed necessarily to be part of the giveaway. So we're gonna be announcing on who would be winning, and there you have it. The MVPs is Foss and Crook. Looks like Sleepy was not the MVP because he kind of
Mm-hmm.
fell off. Maybe he was wide awake during the first half, and then second half it kind of
Yeah.
went sideways. It's hard to stay awake. It's really hard.
But
Um,
Sleepy did but Sleepy did his best, you know.
yeah, he did. Honestly, he did tremendously well compared
All
to the
like
first
all
map.
they all
He did.
they
He
all
did.
yeah
Yeah,
they all
Sight as a team did their best, but SNRG just really stepped up into the situation. As you can see, 32 kills and 22 kills, and that's just crazy to see on this type of second map. I was not expecting. Maybe kind of was right. I did tell you I wanted to see a very close game.
very 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 close game.
As you can see
Well, we
so
have
far,
the
this
overall
is
score.
yeah. This is the overall
Like
score, and you can tell Crook looks like he's like a very good MVP. 47
good. Mm-hmm.
frags in his name, followed by Jedsu 45, and the others with around 30 averaging towards
Mm-hmm.
the Poseidon. Though barely got any kills, but he did his job as his agent. Find
Yeah.
those recon and be able to find those, information to be given. So he did his role.
Yeah. Info
While the
is
remaining teams.
info is the best.
Mhm.
Like in this
Yeah,
game,
infos.
info is
If you
important.
can't
It's very
play,
important.
yeah, exactly.
Like if
One of
you
the
don't
lines from
have aim,
Sova,
like uh-huh. Like if you don't have
yeah,
aim, like oh
mhm,
I'm just gonna give my team an info, you know, like oh, let them kill
yeah,
them. I'm just gonna give an info because that's our advantage. Like info is our
yeah,
advantage.
exactly. Information is important. Like I was trying to say, Sova, his one of his voice line is, "If you're not a good shot today, there are other ways to be useful,"
Mm,
and that means if you're not good at fragging, be that guy who can give that information to his team, and that really did work out. It really did. It just goes to
mm-hmm.
show
Yeah.
on how amazing he was doing at his job. At the same time, team SNRG as a whole is someone to watch out for if you're playing up against them in the finals, as we are gonna go uh see the overall of
Overall.
the player, like overall MVP. Who is the MVP for you, by the way?
Come again?
Who is the MVP for you? Who do you think would it be?
Oh,
Oh, the answer is
it's, well, it shows it's true. Well, I'm hoping it's Jetsu, but well, Jetsu
Mhm.
did his best,
Well, you
but
gotta,
you
yeah, but
know,
you gotta hand it to Crook. Hmm.
Crook pop off. Yeah, Crook pop off. So
He
yeah,
popped off
they're both good.
in, yeah. I mean, Crook popped off when they really needed it. That was in map number two,
Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
being able to
Yeah.
pop off there and made it in such a way that his team could win out of it, and definitely
Mm-hmm.
Crook, hands off to him. And the same with Foss. Like Foss was really good in the first map.
Good.
In the
Yeah.
second map, he played even better. But at the end of the day, there's a big difference from 39 to 47. Crook was just
That's a lot of
way,
difference.
way, 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 way out of, like, Crook just went. He entered ultimate, I don't know, Super Saiyan mode at this point, and controlled the game, and he did win quite a couple of rounds for his team. Crucial
Mm-hmm.
rounds, by the way, because if they lost, it was over. So Crook, like,
Mm-hmm.
literally made it impossible for them to lose. So that was an amazing thing to see so far coming from him. But finally, with what just happened, that game was done and dusted. We still have
Mm.
one more, you know, best of three that will be happening So, what do you expect to see in this best of three that's about to happen?
Well, I think it's going to be great. Like I want to see more like to like
Hmm.
matchup. Like I want to watch an intense game. Like
Like map
like
number
my
two.
mind,
So,
yeah, it's so intense. Like your mind will be more open. Like
hmm,
I need
hmm,
I need to predict this. Like
yeah.
I need to make a plan, a better plan. Like, oh, this plan is
Hmm.
better, but more. I need more than that. Like, well, it's
Yeah,
good. Like,
I was
it's
at the
good.
edge of my seat. It could be another edge of my seat type of best of three series. But with that said, we're gonna be going for a short break before we reach game or the second game of the day between One Tap versus iCell Power. So we'll see you guys in a quick bit.
To make the ultimate gaming mouse, it needs speed and stability. It needs to be precise and instinctive. It needs to be light but strong. It needs to be reliable and swift. It needs to last. It needs to be ready. It needs a name.
Oh, hello there,
Oh,
Keisha.
hello, hello. Yeah.
Well, so far so good. Time check, 9:10 p.m., and we are about to get more epic games in our stream here. I'm trying to get some words here, Keisha. Help me out with words. Words are too hard.
Well, it's already 9:10. Like, people
Mm,
tired, but we need to keep
I
up. Like,
mean,
I'm, I'm
definitely.
excited to watch. I am very, very
Yeah.
excited to watch
You
this
know, I
game.
feel like for to the people watching out there, after a long day of work, if you're working or studying, if you're a long day of work and studying, it's best to kick back and watch the stream. Maybe share it as well, to allow more people to relax and watch this upcoming match that we're about to see. One Tap versus I Sell Power. As you can look at that, amazing logo right
Well,
there, and not
well,
only that, look at that giveaway.
yeah.
As there is the 10 Viper mouses as well as a 5 one stay night at Rove Hotels. And let me tell you this, I've actually been to Rove Hotel quite a bit. They have amazing deals, especially like staycations here and there. And I
Mm-hmm.
love going there. It's very cool. Plus, they have a gaming room. In case you guys don't know, fairly cool, and you can also have your podcast. I believe that's the beautiful thing about Rove. They're making it different compared to the other hotels there. But for now, let's look at ISL Power. As we have Kobosm, I think that's how you say his name.
Yeah.
GameX Nerf,
Awesome.
Mitzi, Viva Messi. A big fan of Messi here, I'm guessing. A Ray and NJ. Ray NJ? Yeah.
Rain
So
J, Rain or Ray
I'm pretty
and
sure it's
J.
Ray. It could be Ray and J or Rain J. It
Uh,
could actually it's pretty
we can
difficult to
call
tell.
Ray. We can call Ray.
I'll
Yeah, we
just
can
call
call
yeah,
Ray.
we'll call him Ray and
Call
one
Ray.
as Aviva, Mitzi, Gamax, and Kobazim or Kobazim.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how it goes. But they are
It's
looking
Cobb, or
fearsome
maybe
by the way by
Cobb.
that
Yeah.
picture. Kobazim is not here for fun and games. He's here to win. As you can see, his
Mm.
KDA and his team's KDA. It's fairly high. Not gonna lie. 33 for Mitzi, Messi or Viva Messi for 30, Rain J or Ray for 26, GameX 25, and Kobazim for 25. Like so far, it looks like Mitzi's here is the one to the player to watch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I they have a good stats. Like, they're all
Mm-hmm.
balanced stats, like everything. Like, but Mitzi, I'm looking forward for Mitzi, or maybe the
Mm-hmm.
viewers will look for the Mitzi, or the
Yeah,
fans
if you
of Mitzi,
guys
right?
are a huge fan of the two teams here fighting it out to be qualified for the main event, you have to give your support. But for now, let's check up one tap. I hope to see one taps here and there as Halo
Mm-hmm.
will. Let's introduce them. Halo, Kayasuki, Pizero, your fave daddy. What a name
That
in
wow.
Urnil. Urnil. I mean, how does he want to be called during our shoutcast? Looks like imagine casting, daddy gonna go for it, the kill, gonna
Well,
find the frag. Yes, daddy getting that fight. Like hello,
it sounds
what an
familiar.
IGN.
This guy sounds familiar. Yeah. When I play around him,
What an IGN.
it's yeah.
Yeah,
It's good
but
IGN,
in
but it's
terms of
familiar. The stat,
in terms of
yeah, the stat.
the stats, looks like Pizarro is the guy to watch for this team. He
Mm,
does have 27 kills, and more or less the remainder of his teammates have 13, 14, 15, other than
15.
Mr. Daddy right there with 21 frags.
Mm,
I'm going to have a
that's
good laugh with this name here. We're going to have a lot of funny moments, I guess, during shoutcasting. This matchup between
Daddy
One Tap
chill.
and ISL Power. Yeah, Daddy chill. But we'll see how things will go. I mean, I can already tell Keisha is excited to shoutcast with me when we see Daddy going insane.
I'm very excited. I'm looking forward.
Yeah. I see.
Well, these are
Let's
map
check
bit.
out. Yep, the map vetoes right now. In case you don't know, this is the pick and ban phase. As you can see, ISL Power banned out Icebox. One Top banned out Haven. And the first
Mm-hmm.
map that we're gonna be playing is my favorite. My actually, sorry, like you can tell how I'm excited
Yeah,
to see Ascent.
we can
You
tell.
know, it is my favorite map to see as ISO Power decides to go for Ascent as the
Mm-hmm.
first
Mm-hmm.
map of this best
Yeah.
of three. They're gonna be the attackers, while the defenders will be one tap. While for the second map, we're gonna see one tap going for split. They will be the attackers, and
Mm-hmm.
like I said in the previous one, this time ISO Power would be your defenders, and the decider would be bind. We have yet to see a bind map yet.
Well, I'm looking for
It
bind.
will
Yeah,
be yeah. I'm looking forward to it. If we do end
bind.
up going for the decider, and that will be one tap's choice, as they will be the attackers for that one. But let's focus more on Ascent. What do you think of
Ascent.
Ascent? Yeah, Keisha, what do you think about
Ascent.
Ascent? Mm-hmm.
Well, Ascent is a very good map. I love this Ascent map. Like if you're using Jet,
Mm-hmm.
easy picks on mid,
Well,
easy picks on short,
very
easy
crispy.
picks
Yeah.
everywhere. Yeah. But playing
uh
Killjoy here,
okay.
mm,
Mm. Yeah,
well,
I do like
playing Killjoy
Killjoy.
in this map,
Killjoy, Sage, Cypher, like those three. I feel the Sentinels are
mm-hmm,
quite important, right? Having those three at
very
least,
important. Yeah.
because Killjoy can hold down A side, or was it Ace? B side, because it's
B
B main,
side.
right near. Yeah,
Yeah.
so Killjoy can hold out B really easily, or it can also hold out A, depending on how you
Yeah.
place your kit on
It
your
depends.
swarm
It
bots, your
depends on
alarm bot, and
how
your
are they
turret.
set up. Yeah.
It really does, and I can't really wait to see it. On which agents they're gonna pick. I feel like Astra is another agent that we need to see, and we
Yeah.
are gonna be jumping into
Killjoy.
the
Yeah.
game right
Sova.
now. Oh, there you have it. So Phoenix will be one of their locked in picks here.
Actually, Phoenix is good
Um,
in this map.
it's very compact. That's the reason why I feel like Phoenix is good, right? If you want to throw in your flash, it being compact makes it a bit more easier for him to find those frag outs.
Mhm. But when the ult pop out, well, you need to run because Ascent is very small map and it can be easily picked by Phoenix ult and easy pick, easy info. You know.
Hmm. I know a lot of things, Kisha, and just to see the attackers, right? They already locked in their picks here. So Mitzi will be playing the Jet.
Mhm.
Viva will be playing the
Select your
Astra. We have
agent.
Killjoy for Gamax, and Kabuzim will be playing the Sova, which is a really good pick. You do need to go for Sova, and Rain or Ray,
Mm.
depending on what we call him. Ray gonna go for the Phoenix. Meanwhile, for the defenders, a Viper. No one really to
Viper.
go
Actually,
for
Viper.
smoke. I feel like I don't know. It's
I mean, Viper
super
is also good.
defensive.
Also good.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
it's good, but you have a lot of defensive heroes. Like I mean, not heroes, but agents.
Mm.
You have the Sage, you have the Killjoy, and the Viper. Like those are very defensive types. But I
Mm.
guess since Ascent is very compact in a way, smokers, I guess, isn't really that much because Viper kind of works out like a smoker too.
Uh huh. Well, Ascent map is more likely on defender's side, right?
I
Or
haven't pulled out my stats yet, but I believe it
mm-hmm.
is a defender-sided map. Let me pull on my stats then. Continue talking
Mm-hmm.
on while I look on stats as you reminded me about it.
Well, as you can see, the attackers or ISL power will come here in A side, and he one top will have a one short and one haven defending here,
Yeah,
and
okay. So I found
Daddy.
my
Oh wait.
stats.
Mm-hmm.
I found my stats now. Okay, so it looks like the attacker win rate for Ascent is 46.5 and defense win rate
Mm.
is 53.5. So it is, like you said,
This a
a
defender side.
defender
Yeah.
sided map. So you can see based on the picks and how heavily defender sided is the agents for team one tap
Mm-hmm.
compared to ISL power. They only have the Killjoy and the Astra, right? So we'll see how this will go. I do like the way Killjoy went, bought
Mm-hmm.
her entire kit, her utilities, rather than buying a ghost. So it's a good pick here. I do like the
Yeah.
decision coming from the Killjoy player. Well, it's only a matter of time before they
Well,
try and enter. As you can see, they are going to try and go towards the B side, but this might be rather bad for them. There's a lot of Killjoy traps here. Gonna go close the door, get that kill towards Missy. Missy does like Gamax, finding a double. Kabazim also finds one
30 seconds
under
left.
his name, making it a 2v4 HP, though rather low for them.
Spike planted.
As we see Daddy and Co trying to enter the map or trying to enter the site if they can, but they're holding the corners tremendously well, baiting it out, using their utilities at the right time, buying some time. Will it work out in their favor? That is the main question. Viva pretty hurt quite a bit. They're gonna have the recon,
player
being able to
standing.
see where they are. Gamax gonna go for another frag towards Daddy, and Messi finds Yinri. And there you have it. First round to ISL Power.
well, having a frenzy in first round is like you're having an SMG. Like it's easy win. Easy win if you get on frenzy.
Should I play some
But
Star
it
Wars
depends.
reality?
But it depends on the user, right?
It really depends on the user. I mean, every gun, Keisha, it depends on the user,
Yeah,
Unless
but
you're playing a different game here,
you're
but
pretty good. Yeah.
every gun. I mean, unless you're using an Odin. When
Or
in
just
doubt, when in doubt, buy an Odin. Looks like a Cruz. You can see where he's hiding. He's hiding in a very cheeky corner. Gonna play a bit more aggressive, as it seems for ISL Power. Gonna look for a frag. Not gonna be able to find that immediately, but Halo misses those shots. Did go for a buy there. I think I saw a Spectre. Not gonna be able to get a single kill out of it. Now making it a 3v5. Daddy trying to enter towards the side there. Gonna get denied. Yinri gonna get one, but will be traded out by Kabuzim. As the only one in here towards Market is Daddy. Gonna try to get those shots. They go for the right clicks, but it doesn't matter in the end of the day. As GameMax shuts the team down. ISL Power 2-0 up against one tap.
well, the Vipers, the sneaky spot of Viper. I kind of like it. Like I want to try it. Like it's easy for me. I like this map. Like B is really good side to push in because
Yeah,
it's easy. Like
although
for me, it's
they're
easy.
trying their
Yeah.
luck. They're trying their luck here. They're gonna slow them down. Nice, grab pretty well. Gonna push in that Viper there. We do have Cruz here. Zero. hoping for them to come in. A lot of information. They're gonna go for the rotate instead. Silva will die. Viva was there, ready for the frag as they get that one down and dusted. A site will be their taking. Of quick rotation, Akisha. Very quick rotation.
They're very
One
quick.
down. Spike planted.
As Yindri gets that kill towards Gamex. Very important kill. I guess it does go towards their favor. It is their buy round, okay? So they bought for this. So they really need to make it work out for them because that is a big investment. And if your ROI, return of investment, didn't work out, if not winning a round, then it's gonna look really bad. It's gonna look really bad. Yinri gonna jump in, gonna get found out and fragged down by Kabazim. Not the best movement coming from him, but your fave Daddy getting the kill towards Mitzi. And maybe it's time for him to run away and save that, I don't know, that rifle. I believe he has a Phantom. Yes, he does. So he just runs out and saves that instead.
Well, as you can see, the KJ just jumped out. Like, what is KJ doing? Like, he doesn't
Did
wait
KJ
for the
die?
and the death. Yeah, the J dive. So I don't know.
Oh,
what
that
KJ
one,
is
that
doing.
part. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what
yeah.
kill. Okay, it was difficult. It was difficult. As you can see, prediction time, chat. Will it be one tap or will it be ISL power? What do you think? Who will win the first map? So far, ISL power. I've yet to see a major mistake coming from them. It feels like the way they enter the site and the way they play around and rotate is doing wonders for them.
Well, just comment below what are your
Nice flash.
predictions.
Rain? Oh my gosh, he saw the flash, immediately enters in, gets the kill towards Daddy. Now it's time for him to maybe back off a bit, get checked down, and we have Gamax here getting ready for that push as he gets the kill towards Yinli, slowing them down. Rain gets another Halo, waiting for him to enter. Nice wall, but holy, he's still
Ooh.
there, hearing a lot of footsteps. It's time to go. Fall in line. He's gonna maybe push into it. Yes, he will. Misses the shot. That was crucial for Halo. As they're just playing peekaboo towards the corner. Messi finding that frag, and there you have it. They're in complete control of the game. This will definitely be a 0-4 unless Pizarro is able to do a miraculous play here and finding 5 frags. But it's highly unlikely.
But you know that
Spike
Sage,
planted.
am I correct? Sage did his best, but he whiffed. Like, I don't know if he whiffed or something.
That's a
I like
one
that.
tap if I've ever seen one. Mitzi showing the one tappers on how to actually one tap. That was fairly impressive, but so far, actually, the one leading the kill board is a Gamex with 7 frags, and we have yet to see a kill from Sova and Halo, and it's looking rather grim for them in the first half, but we did see a comeback
Mhm.
in the previous series, you know.
Well, maybe it will happen. Let's see. Let's see in the future. We cannot tell.
Well, you can always be optimistic.
Take flight.
Well, ISL Power is on fire right now, so I think they had this. They got this. As long as they will not.
Oh, Hunter's
Choke.
Fury gonna get that track on. Not gonna be able to hit a single one. That's not what you want to see.
Well,
If you're the
that's
Sova, you
fun.
did get that track, but not able to convert that into a kill. That might be bad, or it might change the favor into somebody into the side of the one tappers, but not gonna work out.
Oof.
Although the
A
lineups
lineup
gets the
by
kill.
Sova.
Yep. Gets a kill towards a Gamex. You have the numbers 5v3, 4v3. Mitzi and Co are ahead, but we do have the HP getting reduced. Viva Messi sees one. They do make too much noises, so Viva Messi converts it into a kill instead. 4v2. What's the play here? The gravity well, even gonna get them shot through the wall. 6 HP. That's gotta hurt, Kisha. As it looks like
Well-
it's gonna be a disaster for a
Well, I
one
think
tapper.
Sova
They're just getting shut down.
Need to save right now. Like, he doesn't need to pick like like Sova needs to just save. Like why is he picking? No, like there's no time at all. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess because they really want to win a round so far. But for now,
Mhm.
ISL Power are in the driver's seat, really pushing in the rounds there on defeated yet one round given at all. Not a single round given to one taps.
Do you think one tap will come back to this, or what do you think, or
I
what the
mean,
advice, or what
it's
are
the
your
same thing.
plans?
You can't really predict unless they're able to
Mm-hmm.
shift the momentum
Mm-hmm.
towards their side there. It's only a matter of time if they have a good way to coming back, because emotions do play a role when you play a competitive game. You can't be easily swayed by your emotions, especially when things do not go towards your plan. Take one round at a time as Rain gonna be entering towards his side. He did go for the run it back and get killed there. He thought he was free, but he wasn't. He had his buddy right next to him as they're gonna try and enter towards that side here. We're able to find the anti-frags that they needed. He knew where the other one is hiding, and that's where he's gonna get caught. Yinbi does a dive 5v2 numbers on the favor of ISL Power, and the power lead that we have in this game is tremendously high as Caboism will find a kill and Mitzi
Oh,
finds
that's a
another. That
team
will
ace
be the
for
team
Isol
ace,
Power.
0-6.
Well, Isol Power is doing good here, but one tap, what's happening? Like you need to think a plan. You have to stop
Yeah,
Isol Power.
yeah, they do need to figure out a plan here and what they need to do because whatever they're planning, it's not working out so far.
Mm-hmm.
Economy wise, it's gonna be a buy round for the one taps.
But I think I think they need to buy a power from Isol Power.
Yes, looks like they should start buying those powers, but with great power comes great responsibility to win for your team. If the cat Mitzi just jumps in towards the side, gets that kill towards Sova, now they have control again of the B side. Oh, yeah. It's looking like a major disaster here as they're getting picked off one after another. Look at that. They're just shaking
No,
their heads. They're
they're
very
having
confident with what's happening.
they're having a fun right there. A
Oh,
party
nice
right
push.
there.
Rain. Not going to be able to look at the right time. And they're going to find the final frag. Daddy does a die here. As ISOL Power might be overpowered.
Daddy, you need to chill and think a plan. So, Daddy, chill.
If he could, but I don't know. Is he chilling enough or is he not? Or maybe he's over chilling, right? So those are one of the issues here and there. But 0-7, if yet to win a single round. Oh, nice question there. What is your favorite Vandal skin?
Me? Currently, my favorite Vandal skin is Glitch Buff. And
Really?
River, Yeah, Glitch Buff and River. Yeah.
I have the glitch but Phantom. I didn't
How
buy
about
the
you?
Vandal.
Mhm.
I'll answer a question in a few seconds from now because they are gonna go use that Killjoy lockdown to enter towards the side. They are in there looking for a fight. They're gonna look for frags, but no one will be detained as Mitzi able to give information that it's actually open here. Cowboys and finding the kill to Bezero as that Viper Spit will be gone and dusted. They're just rushing into this. They're not afraid. They're just trading off the kill one after another. It's a bloodbath or a massacre, if I say so myself there. And the damage, oh, they do know where Halo is. But they're not gonna peek it. They're gonna play safe. You know they can play for placements here. You're gonna get that revive, sure. But what's there to do? You have to try and enter towards the side. Go for that defuse, a swamp grenade. Trying to go push him into it. Your daddy gonna get hurt quite a bit. Caboism gets a kill. Daddy also does die. They have the Caboism and Gameax finds the final frag. They control it tremendously well, finding those kills. And there you have it. 0-8 as ISL Power are in command.
Well, Isol Power is really, really on fire right now. They cannot be stopped. They're unstoppable right now.
They are unstoppable indeed. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on what one tap should be doing. And whatever they've been doing, it's been counteracted by the way ISL power is. By the way, answering what is my favorite Vandal skin? My favorite would be I have Forsaken. Oh, never mind. Nerf gonna get
Mm-hmm.
the kill. And it's gonna get another kill. I have Forsaken, Reaver, and I buy too many skins. I would probably say Vandal's the number one. There you have it, Mitzi. They're just rushing in towards the site. 0 and 8. 0 and 8. If you're in this situation with 1 HP and a dream, can your dream be accomplished? Gotta save
Well,
instead.
AJ said that like it's 1 HP, like nothing you can do about it, you know. So just save.
Yeah, probably go for the save. I don't know what's coming here. One tap, probably in disbelief here on what's happening. He did
Oh
make quite a
no!
lot of noises. Uh-oh. You should have not done
Oh
that.
no!
Looks like they're searching for Mitzi. Smells blood. Gonna look for the kill. They're pre-firing, and there you have it.
Oh
Rain
no!
gonna get that kill towards
Oh
Yuri.
no! That's a big mistake
As
from
like I said,
KJ. Oh no!
you make too much noise, they're gonna be able to find you and sniff you out. And there you have it. 0 and 9. This might be the major or first ever 13 and 0 we're gonna see in this qualifier.
Mhm.
As it seems like
It
it's
might.
going that way.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
Well,
Right there.
ISO
Right
Power,
there.
they're really good. Like they're hungry. They are hungry for this win. Maybe they are good matchup for SNRG. We cannot tell.
Yeah, we can't really tell if it's gonna be a good matchup here. I can't really tell the difference on how well they're playing. If they play up against a bigger team, we'll see how it will go. But for now, you can see the aggressive play
Oh,
from one tap. Going to something like that isn't really
I
something you
feel
should be
bad for
doing.
that
You're supposed
Soga.
to be holding. Yeah, you should be holding the site instead. And so far, we have control again of another site. The kitchen knives
Odin,
will not
really,
hit, but like
Odin.
I told you, when in doubt, by an Odin, he did get a kill there. Odins don't lie.
One
If you
enemy
need a
remaining.
frag, buy the Odin. But it doesn't matter at the end of the day. They're in control as they're finding so many frags. Pre-firing, that is Rain. He did get shot from behind as Viper is the only one remaining for the side of one tap. Rain looking around, trying to find that Viper as Viper is trapped in between the players now. As they're gonna be able to find him and Kabuism will find the final frag towards Pizarro. 0 and 10. Oh my.
Nice.
We're almost done with the first half. We only have 2
Well,
rounds remaining. 0 and 12?
well, I don't know what to say. ISL Power is just too good. Like they really, really on hot fire right now. Really, really hot fire.
You did well.
Yeah, I mean the momentum is really in their favor.
They're on momentum right now.
So
They're on.
yeah, I mean adrenaline rush. The
Mhm.
momentum rushes with them. If you're with confident, you play with confidence, and you can see they're fairly confident in what's happening. GameMax gonna go for that lockdown. Rain gonna be okay while taking that orb. There was like multiple people waiting there on the side. So, shocking that they didn't peek for it.
Oh, almost.
You are divided.
Uh-oh, one is detained, but it's the fake. He used the lockdown to catch them off guard, and looks like Ace side is the one for the taking. Rain gonna get the kill towards Halo, and they're looking for more. They're looking for blood, and look at Rain. This guy does not care at all. He doesn't even know where the Jet is. Jet's gonna find him from behind. That is a Daddy finding that frag, but they're still in control of the site. You have to remember, they're in control of the site. They can get even that recon ball. So it's time for him to run away. Did use that tailwind for him to get out of
One
a
enemy
sticky
remaining.
situation. And there you have it, GameMax. There's a guy from around here looking for the kills. And 4v1, and he finds the final. Gets a 3K. 0 and 11. Keisha,
Last round.
I'm at
in
loss
the
of
half.
words.
Well, ISL Power, I like the play are they doing. Once they plant, they will not ping. They just gonna hold the angles. I like the play. But One Tap is having a really tough time
You did
having a one win round. But well, I guess the power is so strong, you know? That's why they need to sell power, you know? They have
Yeah,
overpowered.
maybe they took the power of one tap and they're selling it to other people. I don't. It seems like it because I sell
I,
power.
I, I
They're
might I
just
might
too
I
too
might
strong.
buy. I might buy.
I also might buy. I kind of need that in my rank games. I'm currently plat 1 in Asia. I'm not playing in the Bahrain servers. I think if I do play, I would be
Oh.
better. I play in Asia server with 128 ping,
Mhm.
and I reached to plat
Oh.
1. I'm pretty sure if I played in Bahrain, I'll be higher. But for now, let's see how this one will go. GameX just gets a kill. Oh my! Two
With
frags
the
now for one
Odin.
tap. This
Oh
might be the
yeah.
moment. Like I said, when in doubt, Abai and Odin, it's really working out in their favor here. Looking for the frags. That's Mitzi not gonna be able to find that. He has to run away. The Odin shots will be enough. Daddy from heavens above finding that kill. This might be the first time we're gonna see them get something out of it. They're fake defusing, but they do have little lineups. I'm guessing he's gonna get two
Oh,
there.
what a
Yes, he will.
double kill!
Oh my! It's gonna be a comeback.
Wow.
Never mind. When you think that they have finally won a round, they have not. As the
Oh
lineup from
no.
heaven, that is
switching sides.
the Sova
That
for ISO
well,
Power getting a double kill.
it's
Caboism
a
is freaking insane.
like well, one thing I'm just gonna say, like sheesh! I sell power, sheesh! Like
Oh my god, that was freaking
with the lineup.
loud.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, I sell power is really dominating.
Yeah, they are dominating the game so far. 12-0 for the first half. If they win this one last round during the pistols, then it's game over for the first map.
Concealment.
As only time can
I
tell
think
on
we'll
what's
be
about to
focused
happen.
here right here.
hmm We'll see. Oh, the
This
flick of the wrist.
time.
Mitzi. Ah, that's gotta hurt for Mitzi. 16
Uh,
HP. ISO power. Their lineup, by the way, is like one defensive and purely smokes. Viva using that gravity well, trying to bring them all together and make a play
here
here
comes the lineup
with the
of
shock
Sova.
darts. The shock darts there. He gets
Oh.
one. Not gonna get two compared to last round
This
here, but
Sova is
it's a much
nerd.
needed kill. Yeah, this
It's
Sova
a
is
nerd
really good
Sova.
with his lineup. Average Jonas? Average Joe? No, I don't
Really?
know.
Maybe.
Looks like Kabuzum will get killed though by Inri. And now it is going to be a 4v4. They are forcing the issue towards mid instead. So B side might be the one they're looking for. As it's all part of the
But,
plan.
you
It's
know.
a trap. Oh, Viva gets a kill
Oh,
towards Sova.
Viva
Now they have the
Sova.
numbers. We have GameX here still in sight. Gonna use that fire, the molly coming from Rain, getting the kill towards Halo, and this might be it, ladies and gentlemen. As they're in complete control of the site, they have yet to enter anywhere other than a mid-market. I don't know. It looks like it's a sticky situation. Daddy trying to get for a frag, but the time is off the essence. There's only 12 seconds remaining.
They
Make that
got
10
no time.
seconds.
It will.
And it's gonna be a 1v4.
Yeah,
Yinri
it
with
won.
10 HP. He's just gonna wait it out and wait for it to be over with as Rain will claim that final frag. A major,
Oh.
major massacre coming from ISOL Power.
It's a good.
13
It's a
and
good.
0. 13 and 0. Oh my.
I mean, are you thrilled? Because I'm not. Like, it's for me, it's boring. Like, why? I sell
we-
power. Why? Why you have to finish
I don't
it so
know.
quick?
They're just the better team for the map. It is their favorite map. Maybe for the side of one tap, their map choice will probably work in their favor because it could be something they've practiced on multiple times, but we have yet to see it happen. But for now, don't forget there is a giveaway happening, so please do check it out. Now, with that said, we'll be coming after a short break to see map number 2 and see how it will go for these two teams. And I'll see you guys
And
there.
again, sheesh. for ISL power. Shish.
Yeah,
I'll see you guys in a bit.
major shush. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see after this
We'll
break,
see you
guys.
guys.
Hold on to your seats. It's gonna be epic. Um.
make the ultimate gaming mouse, it needs speed and stability. It needs to be precise and instinctive. It needs to be light but strong. It needs to be reliable and swift. It needs to last. It needs to be ready. It needs a name. the ultimate gaming mouse. It needs speed and stability. It needs to be precise and instinctive. It needs to be light but strong. It needs to be reliable and swift. It needs to last. It needs to be ready. It needs a name. To make the ultimate gaming mouse, it needs speed and stability. It needs to be precise and instinctive. It needs to be light but strong. It needs to be reliable and swift. It needs to last. It needs to be ready. It needs a name.
And the major upset. Honestly, I could not believe what I saw there. It's been crazy. I am not entirely sure on what's been happening so far. Would be amazing to see what he can do in the remainder of what's happening. But we can go see the player cards. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see the stats here on what's been
Mm-hmm.
happening so far. I do have my water. Oh my gosh! Now I can finally hear. I'm not wondering. Is it a me issue? Is it a you issue? Is it like what's
Well,
happening here? Am I getting pranked?
maybe I'm just pranking you, no?
I I
But
I
well,
feel like you said a lot of things. But we can talk about what you said
okay.
there, and chat could figure it out on what you said. But as you can see, and the scoreboard or the scorecard that we have,
Mm-hmm.
21 kills for GameMax Nerf. As he is the MVP, as you can see, that beautiful smile right there, a smile of a
Wow.
winner, if I say so myself. Viva with the 13 frag, Kobozim with 12. By the way, he did amazing lineups during the match. Whenever they go for the plant, or
Uh-huh.
if even if they go for the defuse, he played it tremendously well. As the only player who did get as much kills in one tap is Yernil. Could have gotten more if he have had an opportunity to do so, but ISL power is just overpowered.
Where they are
Uh,
very overpowered. And
yeah, with the 13 and
I'm looking for
mhm.
daddy, but mm,
You're looking for
daddy.
what?
What?
Mm.
Daddy.
Okay. Okay. I see you. I see you. If you're looking for Daddy, he's right there. Your fave, Daddy. 3 kills,
Daddy.
13 deaths, no assists. Sadly, Daddy might be too old for this game, as he wasn't really able to find those frags here. Probably needing someone to help him out there. Practice makes perfect. So kudos to them trying their best during the first map. But in the end of the day, it's just ISO power dominating
Mm.
throughout
The
the
man.
entire halves. Like not even a single round given to the one tappers.
Well, like I said, I really need that power, because I'm hard stuck platinum one, you know?
Oh, you're plat
That
one in
power
Bahrain
seems
server? Really?
oh, I just moved. I
Um.
just moved in Bahrain server, so I
Oh,
need that
okay.
thing.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I
Uh,
was like, I'm stuck in plat one as well in Asia,
mhm.
but that's because I have like 125 ping when I play, and whenever I shoot, I die first.
Oh, so do I.
So maybe I'll try it out in Bahrain and see how that
Mm-hmm.
goes. I feel like I could reach diamond if I play
Mm,
in Bahrain, but
I
all
bet
of my friends
you
play in
are.
Asia.
Mm,
But with that said, MVP, you can see a clear difference between Urinal and GameX. 21 kills for GameX. Urinal only has 5. The kills per round, 1.62. And first bloods, damn, this guy has been getting a
wow.
lot of first bloods. 7 under his name. That is a
Well,
lot. Very impressive.
GameX is on, you know, KG. Sorry about that. KJ
KG?
with the duelist KJ. Duelist KJ is insane. Like I didn't expect that
Yeah.
KJ will be a duelist. Like
Yeah.
KJ is more likely defensive style.
For Urinal, right? Definitely. I think the only reason why Urinal got kills is because they're going towards him,
Mm-hmm.
and it was
Mm-hmm.
looking really bad. And there you have it. That is the announcement. Sadly, one tap did go for the forfeit for the second map due to technical difficulties that they could not fix. Obviously, even if you lose the second map, at
Mm-hmm.
least you tried your best here. But it's sad to
Mm-hmm.
see that there is a technical issue for them to not be able to play. So that would mean we have ISIL Power proceeding to the next round here, the finals for the first qualifier, which will be up against Team SNRG, your favorite team. I'm pretty sure. I mean, not gonna lie,
Well, I
it's
think SNRG and ISL Power
fairly
will,
obvious.
heads to heads. But
Yeah, it
we
was.
will see on the finals.
Mm, we'll see that tomorrow. The finals is gonna be happening tomorrow, so be sure to be here and watch it out and see how it will go. It's gonna be, I guess, an action-packed game. I'm not
Mm.
sure in whose favor it will be, as we've seen these two teams, but overall, it would look tremendously epic to watch. I'm pretty sure Mr. Kisha here will be looking forward to see SNRG to win it out, but ISIL Power feels super strong.
I'm just not gonna say anything about SNRG and ISL Power. I'm just gonna focus on what match will
Yes,
happen.
there you go. Because he doesn't want to curse them out like he did there. And
Don't
there
worry.
you have it. Our giveaway winner for the Razer
Winner!
Viper is Mr. Russ Mack. Congratulations to you to claim your prize. Just message out Playtonia Middle East in any of their socials so that you can claim your prize there. If you don't want to get your prize, you can give it to me. But obviously, everyone wants to get that Razer Viper, and no
Well,
way on
Razer
earth you're gonna
Viper
miss
is
that
a
out.
cool mouse. Yeah,
Yeah, it is a really
very
good mouse.
cool
If you haven't
mouse.
seen, I mean, if you haven't been watching our ads there, you can tell how amazing that
Mm-hmm.
mouse is. Obviously, like I said, Russ Mac, you are the winner. So if you do want to get your mouse, please do
Play.
message Playtonia Middle East in all their socials so that you can get it done and dusted. But before we end our day right now, let us first give thanks to the people who are handling this event or who are helping to make this event happen. First of all, we want to thank Playtonia for organizing this
Or
tournament, as well as Razer, ViewSonic, and Rove Hotels for partnering together to make this event happen. So make sure to check all their socials out. Give them the love and support that they deserve for making this happen. I'm pretty sure during the break you've seen so many amazing products coming from ViewSonic and Razer. So make sure if you're ever gonna get anything, well, go for ViewSonic and go for Razer. They have amazing products, and I'm pretty sure you guys saw that numerous times during the ads. It makes me want to buy a ViewSonic monitor. I am a Razer boy. I use a Razer keyboard, a
uh
Razer headset, and a Razer
wow, a
mouse. All
Razer
you
fan right
know,
here.
yeah, like ever since high school, I've always been a Razer fanboy, and
Oh,
I'm a loyal customer towards their brand because they're
well,
amazing.
Razer.
And
I'm not gonna lie, they have a good products.
mhm,
Like
yeah,
Razer,
they do have amazing products. So,
mm,
yep, for any of your gaming needs, be sure to check out VSonic and
Sonic,
Razer. Check
and
all their products
Razer.
out, and especially it caters to all of those gamers out there. Like that's basically it. That will be it for us today. Do you want to say anything to the people watching, Keisha?
Well, since we
Mm-hmm.
are here, thank you so much for the sponsors and for the viewers, of course. And
Mm-hmm.
I want to shout out to you guys who watch the stream and or the tournament till the end. And also shout out to you guys, who you are. Thank you for supporting us. And Shout out all, and also shout out to my page. It's fb.gg/Kisha TV. That's it.
Yeah,
Thank you guys.
definitely. Thank you very much to each and everyone who are supporting this tournament, who are watching right now, and even sharing the stream to at least raise more viewers and awareness that we do have a Valorant Warfare tournament happening right now. And the more views, the better. And maybe to be able to also make more tournaments in the future. We can only do that with your support, with you guys watching and making sure and having a fun time during the event. So thank you very much to you guys. Thank you very much to Playtonia as well for this event. It's been so fun so far, and I can't wait to see what is going to be happening on towards the second day. And if you guys enjoy the cast between Keisha and I, you can find me, by the way, in fb.gg/casterjt. You can also find me on Twitter at casterjt underscore, or Instagram at Caster JT. I also have a TikTok, also Caster JT. So that is a lot of information. If you do enjoy watching, check me out. Check Keisha out, and be sure to also follow and support our sponsors and also Playtonia Middle East. And with that, that is it for us.
That
Till
is for
next time, you beautiful people.
people.
That
Yeah. Thank you so
to the
much.
people watching.
Oh, yeah.
So be sure
You guys
to
are
watch
so
the
cool.
highlights. Yeah, be sure to watch the
Yeah.
highlights of of the day. I'm pretty sure it's been amazing, and you can only see it happening at the end of the stream. So with that said, goodbye, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm pretty sure Keisha will
Bye
see you tomorrow because I'm
bye.
not there. So bye bye, everybody.
Sheesh.
Poison's gone. Get grounded.
One enemy remaining.
Three down.
You're disappointed.
Here. Opponent killed. Headshot. Nailed them.
One enemy remaining. Last
Spike
player
is dead.
standing. Spike.
Before the storm, things aren't as they were before. You best start bracing. Did you think you could keep us out? Shut the gates, forget us now. Tides are changing. Can you hear the sound?
Poison's gone. Get grounded.
Not back in town, no one will. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Shake the ground, you
One enemy remaining.
Three down.
You're disappointed.
Here. Opponent killed. Headshot.
With the ground beneath,
Nailed them.
with a whisper.
One enemy remaining. Last
Spike
player
is dead.
standing. Spike.
Can you hear the Swear we